nothing die?
Well,
Full black.
I had to use all my production slots. I took UK on round 2, so I'm like, well, how do I spend my money? So I'm like, well, this is the only way I can spend it all, so I have 7 fighters, baby!
Sometimes I'll trickle it out over like 3 or 4 rounds. You know, you buy
Uh-huh.
a fighter and a tank each round or so. A couple fighters.
Sometimes I'll do that, especially with like UK and such, but this game I'm just like, well, might as well, right? I'm here to have a good time. I just legitimately had so much money I couldn't spend it with that many production slots.
Well, considering they've got where the Russian bomber is.
Yeah, it's gonna. Oh god, this guy's dice have been so ridiculously. He took out 3 infantry with his 2 infantry and a bomber. No hitbacks. This guy has just had god tier dice, but his plays have just been so god awful. I'm still winning somehow. Anyway, okay.
I got paired with the last tourney's winner, so that was great.
Who was that?
Commander CD or whatever. Commander.
I played that guy. I played as Axis. The man is addicted to planes, like German planes. Like he'll just never stop buying planes.
Yeah, sometimes that's hard to play against.
Well, you have to know. You have to know how to play it against it. Like it's weak to like big Russian stacks. It's weak to. Well, it has a lot of weaknesses.
I think I just started buying a bunch of AAs and doing a whole bunch of mini stacks with AAs on them.
That's something I've just have trouble executing those AA mini stacks. Like, I tried it before, but it's just something that you have to think out ahead, and it's just really hard to.
Well, otherwise they air raid everything, right? Like,
yeah.
If you have a,
or you just
have a stack of eight guys and they have 2 infantry, but 10 planes, like they'll just wipe it.
All right, so I think I'm all set. So let's see. I guess let me see who's here, and I can start some invites. We got. Let me see who I have on the friends list. Actually, let me make the game first, and then.
But yeah, it's so lucky at tournament because like.
Oh, that's the one.
He had a bit of bad dice with me, right, starting out.
Mm-hmm.
So unless I do something really stupid, like I'm gonna win this game, and yeah, it's like the first round of 6 rounds, and he's gonna lose a game, and yeah, he won the whole tournament last time, right? Like, there's so much luck involved.
So let's see, Stinky Diver and Kay, can you guys whisper me or put in the Friday Night Blitz your usernames?
I certainly can.
Yeah, don't feel bad. I pulled General Jippy first match and failed Ukraine.
Yeah. I love playing against Jippy because he plays so aggressive and so different that you're like, you can do that?
Did he pull out the two bombers fighter first round bye with you?
He's tank rushing me, as he should.
Oh yes.
So
yeah, against a Ukraine fail.
Awful. Like, not the guy I want to be great
Uh-huh.
on.
Yeah, if you get bad dice early against a top player, you pretty much lose. Oh god, if you don't watch the latest game I released of the Generals Division, my god. Okay.
I thought that was a good game. I liked watching it.
Watch me just lose every single risk and just get my ass paddled down.
I think it's good for people to realize that everybody gets diced, even good players. And at least it kind of shows you how to play against it. Like, it gives you kind of an idea of what you can try. And...
To come back. That's true. Stinky Diver, can I have your... Can you give me your... Oh.
Jeez. Like it's not that enjoyable watching a good player, like, in a good position. It's like, well, yeah, I could do that, too, from that position.
Yeah, well, I mean... is Stinky Diver here? I need his username.
Oh, it's in the chat, the FNB chat.
FNB? I don't see it. Where is it? I see Sir Pinky, which is K, right?
What?
I see Sir Pinky.
Yeah, Sir Pinky is gay. Yeah.
Oh, I did it again. I had my mic muted.
Yeah, I don't have Stinky Diver. Is he not playing?
It's in the FNB tonight.
It's in for the
Stinky.
LFG.
Oh, am I in the wrong one? Let me see. FMB tonight. Oh, okay, my bad. I got it.
Burbank Cadet 7824.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the wrong FMB. Okay, let's see.
Where's Stinky Diver come from?
Where do I come from? I hail from the great armpit of New Jersey.
Holy Diver.
Of course.
Okay, so let's pick.
I meant the name.
the
The
name.
Stinky Diver name.
Stinky Diver, that's from, what's the name? Kablam. Some 90s, cartoons.
Oh,
Okay, so let's see. Stinky Diver, I'll give you first dibs on what faction you'd like to call.
What do I want to play?
Mm-hmm.
I'll play some Germany.
Okay. I guess. So let's see. Who hasn't been here? I guess Silent Hammer, Kitch. Anyone else? What do you guys want to play?
I'll play Japan or USA. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Said he wants to build a navy.
I'll do Japan or USA.
Okay. Well, I'll let Silent Hammer. I'll let you be Japan. Kitch USA. I guess I'll take UK or K. Are you okay with Russia?
Yep.
So
Okay.
who's
Well,
my Japan?
Russia's
Sorry?
very simple.
Silent Hammer.
Silent Hammer. Okay.
Silent Hand, gotcha.
Wait, I don't know. Maybe we should be on different teams, Black Tide.
Sure, we can. I mean, if you want to be Japan and have Silent, I mean, Sir Pinky is pretty new, right?
I've done
No
a couple
idea.
of these.
Well,
with
what's your rank at, Sir Pinky?
Oh, that's.
Right now it's silver in both.
Silver.
Highest, like 12 for allies and.
Okay, yeah,
6, think.
Okay, well, I'll let you guys
No, 7,
decide.
almost 8.
If you guys, Silent and Kitch, if you guys want to swap seas, that's fine.
We can swap if you want. Good.
Sure.
Okay. Did I send you the invite, Stinky?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, Bucket Cat. Sorry. Oh, okay, now we're full. Good.
I was being slow.
All right.
Alright, good luck, have fun, boys.
Good luck.
Well, I don't know if I want to wish my opponents good luck, cause God, I just lost my first Generals division. I lost my first Axis division. And I'm just getting used to spanked on dice and
Yeah, maybe let me, say that after Russia won.
Russia won. Yeah, that's it. It really is the kind of the crucible of the match that Russia won, Germany. The first round really sets the pace of the game.
You're done.
Yep.
I'm going to do the standard 4-2.
Yeah. Standard is good. Standard for a reason.
Alright.
Alright. Good luck, dice.
Party time. That was pretty sweet.
Come on now.
We take those. You know, you didn't get a perfect score, but you still got an A+.
That's I'll take a pass.
8+.
That's an A+. It's not 100%, but you got a 99.
You know, you could call it an 8+.
8+.
Bang.
Well, that one wasn't as good. Let's see their hitbacks.
Come on, let's see a bomber.
Okay.
Roll.
Bomber doesn't go first. Well, his hitbacks were pretty mild too, so you get a pass.
No, I like taking the bomber last. The force of capture.
Roughly, what are you ranked?
Roughly, what am I ranked? I don't know.
Yeah.
I got spanked and diced with Axis.
Yeah.
Been flat.
Generally, you don't want them if they pull back. It's almost always good for the Axis. I almost never want the bomber last because that just reduces the amount of hitbacks you get.
I do gotta say, since I moved my bomber first, I've been doing a lot better in Ukraine.
Yeah, it's like I think it gives you like 3%, 2 or 3% higher chance of holding it. You know, it reduces the odds of them. You know that if it was bomber first, perhaps there would only be 1 tank or 2 tanks because it would have gotten extra hits. So it really does make a difference over time.
Yeah.
And
that fighter missed every single round.
yeah, and if they pull out, it's almost always, you know, good for Germany, unless they got insane luck where they just kill everything but the fighter the first round, in which case your order doesn't matter. But if they fail to capture Ukraine, it's like a 90+% win chance for the Axis with, you know, assuming optimal play. It's super crippling.
Oh boy, I got my work cut out for me.
That's a pretty nasty start.
I had the same start against the White Devil Air, except there was no losses in West Rush.
Oh, you're playing him?
Yeah, over time, I've learned that the Ukraine result, in my opinion, is more important than the West Russia. Just forcing them to risk planes in Ukraine or forcing them into a tank rush where they, you know, are just kind of in a uncomfortable position is so nice, in my opinion. Whereas the West...
Typically, we discuss like our buys and what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Thinky, so you were very fast there. I don't have any issues with it, but you were very fast.
Oh no, I'm Russian.
Oh, sorry. Who is it, Sir Pinky?
No, yeah, I'm.
Sir Pinky's Russia.
Okay, who's playing Germany?
Stinky.
That would be Stinky, yes.
Yeah, Stinky. I think that's what I said, Stinky.
Yeah.
It's Stinky and Pinky are so close together.
Yeah.
Sorry, so what do we call
You can call me Burbank.
Burbank?
Or
Okay.
Cat or whatever, it doesn't matter. Germany.
Okay, Burbank. Yeah, typically we discuss kind of what we're gonna do.
Yeah, well, because I want, I need that pressure on Karelion too, so.
I'm not disagreeing with it. I'm just saying typically
I gotcha.
you kind of just double check with your teammate before you do your buy.
Fair enough.
Yeah, or just ask, you know, like at the end of non-combat or combat, say, like, does this look good? And your teammates will either say, like, they'll just glance at it because they're looking at their phones. Oh, yeah, it looks good. Or, you know, even I miss things, especially in a Blitz environment where we're trying to move fast to not annoy people.
All right, how many tanks do you think I use on Ukraine? 1?
Yeah, typically 1.
Just 1?
I have no idea what the right amount is to send against 3 tanks in an AA. I'm like, oh, do I send 2 tanks and a bunch of infantry, or do I send 3 planes? And I don't know what the.
They get snake eyes.
Yeah, because if that AA hits, you are in Shitsville. Oof, you are not in for a good game.
I mean,
I was debating whether to do 4 or 5 infantry, like, because
I'm on the suburbs of Shitsville right now, that's for sure.
Yeah, but
there's
then
nothing more annoying than if a tank lives, you know?
Yeah, but then again, if you put too much, Russia just smashes it, and you're like, well, there goes 2 tanks and 5 infantry.
Yeah.
I don't know what the answer is.
Do you like the Iceland cap, or I think I got to keep my stuff in Europe?
Yeah, I'd never do Iceland.
Okay.
There's no real gain.
Well, it allows German fighters to hit C-Zone 3 more aggressively, but I view those early infantry as so precious, and parking it in C-Zone 3 where it's not going to do anything for, 3-4 turns if ever, I just feel there's better uses for the infantry.
Well, that and depending how your C-Zone 7 goes, they can take it out with a bomber.
Yeah, the U.S. bomber, that's true. That
Yeah.
makes the UK not have to dedicate as much.
Yeah, good
Yep.
with these attacks, Kitch? I don't think I'll
Yeah.
do anything else then.
Yep.
It's fired off.
I hate C-Zone 10. I'll occasionally do it, but I don't like it.
Uh-huh.
It always feels like you're behind, and it makes you more behind. But
I think in this
other
instance it's
people get really
probably...
successful against me.
Well, it pays off 1 out of 3 times asterisk. If you kill the
Yeah.
sub, it's such an insane advantage, but if you don't, it sucks, and if it causes you to fail Season 7, you kind of just lose.
Oh yeah, it's a
Ooh,
disaster.
there we go. Okay. Get the destroyer at
Yeah.
least.
Nice. Yeah, I don't get lucky with that attack.
Well, it's mutual suicide 1/3 of the time, it's you win 1/3 of the time, and they win 1/3 of the time.
I don't really even care as long as I'm successful in Season 7.
Yeah, Season
That's
7
the main
is the real linchpin.
I'm taking both subs, right?
What's that? No, you would take the
Both subs
cruiser.
first, or do you want to take? I take the cruiser first here. Do you think?
Yeah,
He still
yeah.
has the destroyer.
Yeah, I would take
Yeah,
the
but-
sub.
yeah, but I would
rather
take a
the sub.
cruiser and a sub. Well, a sub, if it hits, they don't get a hit back, right? Which
No,
is
he
kind of
still
nice.
has the destroyer up.
Oh, he still does.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take both. subs.
Yeah, I'd take the subs, I guess. You're right.
Yeah, if the destroyer was dead, it's probably right to pick the cruiser, but
Ooh, wee.
well, that's the sting.
Yeah.
But
That's why I don't like that Season 10. Just puts you further behind.
well, when you're far enough behind, I think it was a reasonable move considering, how strong Russia's start was.
So I gotta play a
Yep.
little greedy.
Well, your Ukraine turned out really well. No planes lost, 2 infantry dead. That's a win. But C-Zone 7 was pretty shitty.
Tough. It's tough, but we can bounce back.
Just down a plane.
That's up to you if you want to mini stack everything or.
I think I'm gonna stack Baltic with, a couple infantry to trade for Ukraine.
I was talking about Karelia and Bello.
You want to mini stack both of those? I think we wait for a Karelia stack on 2.
No, it's fine. I just sometimes I mini stack them all if I have enough units left in Ukraine. It just
Right,
forces
I
them to
think
make
that-
choices.
Yeah, but I think he's got enough.
Yeah.
Gives them something that can go bad.
It's very easy to overtrade when you're playing Russia. Like, you want to bleed Germany out, but
Yep.
at the same time, Germany has a lot of planes, and they just trade so much more efficiently than Russia can.
I think I would put an AA and 2 infantry in Karelia though. But it's up to you.
Oh, instead of the transport getting from Finland, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. That either. I mean, I'm not threatening West Russia next turn anyway, so I'm gonna stack stuff in France. I don't really need to stack them all. Maybe do something like that.
Yeah, I would take your infantry from Northwest and your AA from Germany and throw them in Karelia. That's what I would typically do, and then put 1 more infantry in Karelia. But you're fine with 1 infantry and an AA in France.
I don't hate that. Plus the 1 fighter. I actually don't love that.
Yeah.
I'll do 2.
And 1 more infantry in Finland. That gives them
from-
kind
I
of
see
a.
what you're saying, for 3 and 1.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I probably would pull back a couple from Belarus, but now how many infantry do you have in Yeah, I like to have at least 3 that can hit Ukraine. So I'd probably put 1 more infantry in Poland.
Poland.
Yeah.
I mean, he's pulling everything from. Like,
Oh,
what
I
he
would put
used.
all your
Yeah.
fighters in France. Put all your fighters in France. France.
Juicy, juicy.
Yeah.
You gotta do this instead, actually. Throw the 88 there. I like it for trading up top, actually. Okay. we want
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, but you
I'm okay with
well,
that.
I mean, you can hit everything except arc.
But it's just
with
where you're
this-
landing them next turn is what I mean. All of a sudden, I don't have any fighters in France if I'm using them all to trade in the east.
Well, that's
where if I
typically
leave-
how it works out.
Yeah, I like trying to hold
That's
on
your
to
trade-off.
France and not give it and trade France if I can lock it down.
Maybe.
I gotta play
Yeah.
defensive, especially with the starts we've had. But I
Yeah.
think I like these moves, and I'll leave 1 in Finland.
Look at it as an economic
I
gain.
would put 1 more infantry in Poland, like I said. At least 1 more infantry in Poland. I usually have 4 between Bulgaria, Romania, and Poland. I like to have 4, but 3 is minimum.
Yeah.
Don't want to
'Cause
give
you're
him
gonna
have
a
to have
stack.
to be a little greedy, I think.
Yeah.
But I like these moves. You good with that?
Yep. Yeah. Okay. You're a little late in France, but okay.
I'm with double AA. Bomber in Italy or in Germany?
I usually put in Italy,
Okay.
but you want to put something to protect it. I would usually put like an inf artillery and the bomber in Italy. Same for the battleship to grab. And it allows you to dead zone Transjordan and Sea Zone 34.
Alright, I think I'm just gonna do the standard 3 infantry for India and the aircraft carrier destroyer. Sound good to you guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's...
Front one fleet's always good.
I don't think I'll be too creative here. So I'm trying to decide if I should use the tank for Northwestern Europe or not.
I go back and forth on that.
Yeah.
I could also land something down in French West as well, but I'll try something new. I don't normally do this. I don't... this gives me a little bit more flexibility in targets I can hit next turn. Alright. Look good to you guys?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, I got my yes men here with me. I'm like, hey guys, do you think spending all of our corporate money on developing the metaverse is a good idea? Yes, sir, Mr. Zuckerberg. That sounds like a great idea. It'll revolutionize the world. All right,
Why are we broke?
let's spend billions. You know, if you offer me a board of directors position, you know, getting paid like $300,000 a year, I'll be your yes man. I'm like, that sounds like a good idea. You have my stamp of approval. I'll work 4 days a year for, you know, $300,000 a year, and I'll be the friendliest yes man you've ever met. Okay, I'm going to skip picking the New Zealand, or infantry because I'm going to have 2 in Eastern Canada when I come by, assuming I don't need to hit Alaska with them. Oh, I always forget that South Africa guy, especially on mobile. Okay, I guess I can move. I'll keep the AA gun there. All right, how does this look?
Just like a standard turn 1.
Yep.
A little above standard. We have a fleet turn 1. That's how.
Well, I mean that's the
I
risk of.
usually drop a fleet on 1, regardless, to trade some, German planes.
Well,
Some air power.
it just depends. Like, if they have 5 fighters and a bomber, I'll probably send that transport to Zone 23 because I don't want him blasting it. But he only has 4 planes and a bomber, and that's a super risky fight, and there's no way he would benefit from that attack unless he's just, ripping his shirt off, yelling YOLO, and running in.
That was probably the quickest UK turn in a long time.
3 transports, 3 infantry.
Immediate
with
India
that?
pressure. Yep, I'm good with that.
That's the coward's
Lean-
way out. You're
leaning on
planning for
you.
India failure.
No. I think it makes sense. Know how you play.
Who
I won't have
plays?
a chance in India. You.
Me?
I won't have a chance at India.
I'm flattered.
So might as well put that big dream to bed.
Makes sense.
Especially with how well Russia did.
Yeah, Russia has enough muscle to reinforce, but sometimes it's just the threat of it, because if you don't threaten India enough, then if Germany stacks Egypt, I'll say, I'll just hit that. You can't stop me. But it varies.
I always feel like I've got 1 attack too many in this deal. I always feel like maybe I should not attack either Burma or Berry.
Yeah, Bury, it
I
just,
usually
when they get a
prefer
hit back, it really sucks. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but if you
Just
fail
throw more
Onway,
towards Central Asia.
if they get 2 hits backs in Onway, then US takes that, you're in a lot of trouble. Like, it really, really hurts. Then they have that, they take Kiangsu, Manchuria, it just completely
Well,
stunts
that
your
or
growth.
if you're down to like your tank and a Yunnan and
Uh-huh.
so able to wipe that out, you're in trouble too.
But that early Russian income, uncontested,
Hmm.
does
Yeah.
help.
There's no income more valuable than Russian income in my mind.
I agree.
Depends
but
on when and where.
Of course, there's an asterisk behind it, but as a general rule of thumb, if I can decide I have income, who should get this income, I usually pick Russia, then UK, then US, just because Russia needs the money to hold on. Like, the Allies' victory is, can Russia hold out longer than Germany? And
I think this is it.
To be
Yeah.
honest,
Yeah.
skipping
I'm gonna-
Burma, I would February.
I've also learned when 2 ships survive in Season 61, I'm like, that's 2 battleships. I am not giving you a 1 in 6 of killing something.
Yeah. most of the time it's overkill, but
Well, it's 1 in 6 chance. You're like, well, that I lost my destroyer now, and then those subs just park right on top of your shit, and it's not a good time.
statistically, you should one round that first fight against Yunnan every time, and I almost never do.
Well, that's why I've kind of gotten into the habit of skipping Pearl Harbor, because just decreasing the odds that get that extra hit back, like 2 hit backs in Yunnan, that sucks. Like it completely slows down your Russia pressure. It can be game changing. Wow. Silent Hammer, I mean, those were a little depressing. I guess.
But if you don't take that out, like, it's that much harder to get India if they get their fighters over there right away.
Well, I guess your luck was so bad it was good.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say you either need to do a lot better or stay the course.
Well,
he didn't even one round you too. Those were pretty piddly odds of missing everything.
And I've even put my sub to die instead of. I think I got it sinking on loan or something like that, but.
Most top players have their U.S. subs submerged with the fleet, because it usually doesn't impact the result of the fight, and it helps you kick back, if they hit it, or put pressure on Japan. So that might.
I used to have it set to submerge, but so many people. I've been screwed so many times doing the small attack, the
Pearl Light.
Pearl Light
with one fighter. Yeah, that's what
that sub is up, and like say it gets that initial hit. You know what I mean? It's just fucking.
Yeah. Oh, I remember. I think it was our team game. I was like, oh yeah, just do Pearl Light with only one fighter. And I thought you knew what I meant. Not literally one fighder.
Yeah, like in my defense, you said it 2 different spots too. You were like, just one fighter, and I was like, okay, God, this guy wants me to go with one fighter.
No, if I tell you to jump off a bridge, don't say yes. Question. You've been in the military, my man.
Then he hits the sub, right? Like, oh my God, it was awful.
Yeah.
My pride on the.
That's what I find with Pearl. Like, if you take the sub off, like, if the sub hits, Pearl could be a disaster. And that's 1 out of 6 times. Kind of like C-Zone 7. The minute you go in light and that sub hits, man.
All right. Well, so looking at attacks, am I taking a little pop shot at Quang Tung here to maybe like a 2-on-1 there, or am I just retreating back?
I wouldn't hit that. He has. I don't think that's worth hitting.
I just would ignore the Japanese sphere of influence entirely if I were you.
I am.
What does that mean for me, bud?
I just do the standard. I just do the standard buy. Just the.
What's that?
2 transports, destroyer, aircraft carrier, 2 infantry.
Take everything to Europe.
Some people, when they get situations like this where Germany's down a plane or don't do a bomber and do tanks, you could skip the destroyer and just get some more infantry or artillery, but...
I do it like, this is my usual buy, is 1 dude, 1 artillery, 1 tank.
You usually don't really want tanks. Yeah, I like the added destroyer, just because it helps set up a potential med shock, especially if you plan to take C-Zone 13 out, which I think it'd be reasonable to take out C-Zone 13 considering how light on planes Germany is. But yeah, this is the standard buy that almost everybody does.
Unless you do 2 ACs.
I'm gonna yeah. I'm attacking 53, right?
Oh,
like
hell yes. Of course you are.
Okay. So.
That's risky.
I know.
Yeah, and when you do the fight, take it very slow, because if he doesn't have his fighters set to die first, As soon as there's 2 fighters, you just pull back, and then they sink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of Japan who did that before. I've actually did that too, I think, in UK with the landing of Flighter on season 61.
Lighter.
The Flighter, yeah.
Well, if they
Flight.
are, I will be very upset. But I know the player pretty well that plays Japan, and I'm pretty sure it's that right.
So, am I taking a pot shot like it is?
I wouldn't do that. Your odds of success are really low, and you're gonna lose the transport. You don't need to take that sort of risk.
Oh yeah, do it. Try it.
If you had the
One time-
battleship, I would say go for it, but you're not skipping C-Zone 53 for that. I'd probably consider, it's up to you if you want to take Morocco. I probably would, because I imagine Russia's going to be aggressive, and he's probably going to want his planes to trade, and I don't know if he wants to risk a plane
Yeah.
on 13.
I don't really want to take Morocco, to be honest. I'd rather move up and just wait until next turn to go to Norway, help a little bit in France, maybe go Morocco then when I have my something to protect. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's
Think just-
reasonable. That's a flavor choice.
One round early for me. Anything else? Am I missing, fellas?
Hey, Quang Tung attack, I thought you were gonna do?
No, that's 10. He has 10 attack versus your 5. That's silly.
And I just like the idea of I might hit like 2 going in and then retreat out.
He has
but-
9 attack against his.
10 attack versus his 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
for the pips.
One
Well,
time went after the
something
bomber,
to roll
taking
back
BB
and see how this
53. We need.
goes.
Oh,
I
nice.
really
Very
hope Japan
nice.
wins Pearl. I've always wanted to see that happen. US
It can go bad. That's actually not that easy of a fight.
Yeah, it's not that easy. He's right.
Well,
Maybe I kill
he
US.
probably, yeah, take it very slow. Don't just auto go to the next one. And God,
Ah,
sometimes I
Yeah.
forget to have the bomber or battleship take the first hit.
Doing that.
Yeah, battleship, destroyer for sure.
Yowza. 4 for 4 there.
Picking a fighter here, right?
Let me see what he has in range of that. Yeah, it's up to you. I could see either. I'd probably keep the battleship. Battleships are just nice. They're pretty nifty. Well, that was a pretty sweet trade. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, oh, should I go KJF? When I see those, I'm like, I would
Yeah.
still land 2 guys in French West Africa just to help stymie the, German growth if he decides to go to Egypt and I don't want to hit it. I'd move an infantry and artillery down there at the very least.
Down here.
Yeah, because if I had to pull out of Egypt for some reason, and then he just starts blitzing his tanks down there, they get a lot of free income, and it's best to discourage bad behavior from the Germans early.
Because dice happen.
I remember I've won a lot of games off, Africa income as Germany. And also, there's no real reason to move from central US to eastern US. Central is just an objectively better tile. In fact, I usually move my AA gun there. It can reach everywhere eastern US can reach and more.
Wait, what?
See yet infantry in central United States? Just keep it there. Move the artillery there too.
I half think this is a start over, to be honest.
What?
Russia had a
remake?
super strong start. Germany has already lost a fighter. Japan just got killed in Pearl. Like, that's 3 pretty big blows to start off a
Yeah.
game.
But Pearl wasn't free. I mean, you got a destroyer, a fighter, you killed everything there. So I mean, it's a hit, but it's not like you got
Yeah,
nothing out of
considering
it.
you could have like just a cruiser there that doesn't hit diddly squat.
Uh huh.
Yeah, but Japan lost 2 fighters.
It's not
That too.
yeah.
That is true. That's true.
And they're
it's
kinda
not
shit.
free, but it's not. It was an awfully good trade. Let's put it that way.
What is the net on that? Let's see. You lost. God, I don't want to. I think Japan still comes out on top in that trade, but you know, you don't want even-ish trades. You probably want.
The American fighter. Where do we want him right now?
Which one?
We trying to protect the American fighter. Are we trying to protect West Russia?
Well, he has a tank and 3 fighters that can hit Kazakh. I would probably just leave it in Kazakh. I don't think Russia needs your help. And it's probably good to keep it in Kazakh just to deter a tank Blitz with 3 fighters or something from killing infantry. I don't think that's likely, but I just like Kazakh because you can trade Sikang and Szechuan, and then you can either move the fighter to India or West Russia. It just gives you more mobility.
All right.
I think it was 4 IPC for the U.S. favor.
I'd move that Egypt guy or Alaska guy away.
Okay. All right. That's my move.
All right, looks reasonable.
Oh wait. This guy. That cruiser. Do I want him there in 12?
I think that's the best spot. Has the most range.
Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. If you want to start over, now's the time to do it.
Yeah, before it gets too late.
I mean, it
Axis-
doesn't look terrible. I'm just saying, like,
Well, it's Allies'
Yeah, we're
advantage,
definitely-
I'd
Yeah,
say,
we're
but
definitely behind.
but it's
I'm fine with playing that.
okay.
As the person
just
with probably the
against-
worst board position.
Such good players. That's the real kicker.
well, what are our ranks? What are Silent Hammer? You're gold, right?
Yeah, I just hit gold. Yeah.
Low, yeah, I think Silent Hammer's low gold. Spinky, what are you at? Silver, you said?
High
No, I'm
silver and
currently
allies.
no.
sorry,
Currently a like bronze axis, but I mean I hit platinum pretty generally.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice. All right. Well, do you guys want to restart? It's up to you. It's
I'm good to play this out.
okay.
We can keep playing, but it's yeah. If we win, it's a miracle. Let's put it that way.
We're just getting the drama going. before
Uh-huh.
We're
we
down
come back
3.
and
We're
win.
down three Japanese fighters and 1 German fighter already.
Yeah, but you did kill 2 U.S. fighters, 2 cruisers, a sub, and an aircraft carrier for it. So it's
Yeah, most of those don't.
it's mostly the German losing a plane that can kind of hurt.
We gotta wait for the dice to kind of swing back towards us. It'll happen.
It's
So-
not over.
I smell
Russia's
a failed Karelia attack here.
4 and 4.
Yeah, I like 4 and 4. That's my favorite.
I'm
move.
hoping for a successful one with a couple of tanks and an artillery sitting in it.
That we can, gobble up.
Yeah.
All right. Lock that in.
Who was it? Oh, I played Marius, and I did mini stacks, and he just imploded. Everything went wrong for him.
Oh yeah, I love to strafe mini stacks. So we got a couple options here. You could try to stack Ukraine, and if you get average odds, he should probably have a barely profitable fight on Ukraine. That would probably cost him a lot. Or you could try to strafe Karelia and just hit Ukraine and Bello as normal.
So either stack Ukraine or
Yeah.
Yep.
or straight.
What are you leaning towards?
Leaning a little more just towards hitting 3.
Hitting all of them? All right.
Well, strafe. I don't think I should.
Yeah, you probably want to strafe Corellia. You don't really want to capture it. Yeah, if I were you, I would only strafe Corellia and hit Ukraine. Well, I don't know if it's a good idea to hit Bellow as well. That's kind of stretching yourself thin. You could do maybe an infantry and an artillery if you want. Well, no, you kind of need the 2 artillery to hit Corellia.
Yeah. We can skip Bellow, I think.
Yeah, I could add maybe 1 or 2 tanks to Corellia.
Just 1. I don't want to. I'd hate to have 3 of them stuck there.
I said 2, 1 or 2, so I think it's reasonable to do 2. Ukraine is a little bit light. Maybe it'd be better to send an artillery to Ukraine and then just take 1 off of Karelia and then maybe do 3 tanks, 2 infantry on Karelia. I don't know, because your Ukraine looks okay. That looks a little better.
Yeah, I'm hoping for 3 hits, right? So.
Assuming he doesn't have a second to last. Okay, I think this is reasonable.
Good.
If he does, yeah, just be very careful. Remember to pull out a Karelia.
Yes.
If
Ooh. Oh.
perfection. Yep, pull out. Oh, you did have it second to last. We got baited.
Being a little cheeky here.
That's the trap. All right, we'll take that. We'll take that. Tuck our tail between our legs and run.
I was worried when the fodder hit.
Yeah, when the infantry hit, you're like, you're not supposed to hit. But luckily, everyone slacked off sufficiently for him.
Yep.
Come on, let me get 2 hits here. Nope.
All right, well,
Oh.
not too exciting, but everything went to plan.
Guess I'm glad I have that extra Polish infantry, huh?
Now. Out west, I sometimes throw an infantry over.
Hmm?
To the far east.
I wouldn't.
Just pull full back.
Well, actually, let me see. Can his planes hit? No, I wouldn't give him a profitable trade. I just leave 1 in Bury and then pull everything back. It only gives him profit for him to take those. If he had no planes in range, or no bombards, but he has a lot.
So I'm just going 14 infantry here, right?
Yeah.
Good,
Or was this the turn that I buy a bomber and 3 fighters? Oops.
No, that's next turn. You buy the 7 fighters.
Next turn?
See, yeah,
That's
it's the 7 fighter, the standard German 3. Everyone knows that. How could you guys not know the standard German 3 purchase?
Well, you
I
weren't
heard you
nice
right,
enough to
Kit.
give
That
him.
was just straight infantry, right?
Yep.
I don't think I stacked Egypt, right?
No.
No, probably not with losing 2 in Yunnan and not buying tanks. I think his India
I mean, but
pressure is
we gotta
pretty
take
weak.
some, gotta be greedy and take some risks here. Like we are behind, so we gotta play it like we're behind.
Yeah, what kind of risk are you gonna take?
I'm just saying, like, you know.
Hit
Yeah.
the fleet. Hit
I-
the fleet.
You want to hit the fleet?
Yes.
Who said that?
2 aircraft carriers right now.
Do it. Hit the fleet. Get lucky.
5 versus 5.
Yeah.
If you win, you get 1 transport. If you lose, well, you might lose even if you win.
I mean, we aren't going to be able to stack France here, so just
I mean, what does he have to attack with? He's got 3 transports total, and 2 fighters. I want to hold on to France. I don't want to have to start trading France. I don't think is winning for us.
But
you aren't. I wouldn't send 4 infantry to Ukraine. I would send 3,
You do through the 3, okay.
and then 3 fighters, or a bomber and 2 fighters, something like that. But personally, I think France is a little. Not to mention, you probably need the guys moving east. But I'll leave it up to you. I don't mind an early bedtime.
Like his attack?
Oh, Kitch, where's your Roche warrior optimism? We're down 100 AP, but I'm feeling good about our position.
I really like our position.
I know.
I think we're gonna really start turning this around.
You know, I mean, it beats the negative Nancy. I remember there was one week when Roche was just not on his optimism streak. He's like, oh, we lost 1 extra unit more than ever. Restart, just like 3 restarts.
You fine with these attacks?
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna land those 2 fighters from. I keep.
What don't KH? You're honorary on our team. What don't you like?
It's not risky enough.
Not risky
what-
enough?
What would you do to be risky? I mean, we
Hitting
aren't
the-
exactly gonna hit West Russia here.
Hitting the
And we aren't
fleet's
gonna
really
hit the
the.
fleet.
Well,
So what else
hit
are we gonna do?
Ukraine with
Right.
1 infantry. That's all you need. Don't plan for hitbacks.
I mean, the only risky thing you could do is take the bomber against 23, and that's a borderline whether it pays or not.
Well, you lose
No, I
the
mean,
bomber
I would
though.
be landing it in Morocco. Yeah, I wouldn't.
No,
do that.
I understand that. I'm just saying that's the only.
No, I mean, do we want to stack Egypt then? Like, do we? I mean, we gotta do something.
Well, they can hit Egypt with 5 plus 2 fighters.
Yeah, but
So-
that's what I'm saying. They're drawing stuff away from you for India.
I know, but I'm down 3 fighters, so I'm already. Yeah, I don't
What
know.
if you blitz the tanks through Egypt into Anglo
Anglo?
and put 1 infantry in Egypt and then had them try and take out the Anglo
Well,
tank?
you can hit
You're gonna
If I'm
Anglo.
doing that, I'd just go all the way in Egypt with the rest of them then.
No, you leave the other ones back to.
And sacrifice
Potentially
the tank in
sacrifice.
Anglo against the infantry and
It
2
could.
fighters.
Could live.
I mean,
I don't know.
it could live, but
That's
that 3 versus
I
1.
will say this: if I were them, I probably would have left the tanks in Caucasus. 'Cause they didn't really need them in West Russia, but that's
Yeah.
such a minor thing.
No, it actually is huge because you definitely would prefer them in Caucasus, so it can reinforce India, or it could potentially hit Sikang and Sichuan. So this is something to consider. Whoever's playing Russia, when you don't have to worry about a counterattack, position your tanks for more flexibility.
I suppose
I'm
I could
gonna.
put 1
I'm
more
good with
down.
these attacks then.
Yeah.
But
that was
you
just-
could have put 3. He can only hit you with 2 infantry.
I
And...
had to retreat with 2 of them.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I guess you didn't have a choice. You did use 3 in the attack, so never mind. There was no choice to be made.
Good luck.
Or I would have them in the Caucasus because.
Yeah. That makes sense. Ah, that's precision attacking.
think I love it. I gotta move this artillery over here.
Well, I mean, you need some guys in Poland too, right?
Yeah, you're right.
So you want at least 3 infantry in Poland. I personally
Maybe
think you're
something
very
like this?
yeah. I hate sending the artillery that direction, but yeah, the risky, I guess you could have just taken 1 infantry into northwestern Europe.
Yeah.
That would have been maybe the
Maybe
length
the
of the
ri-
risk.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's an option. So what are we looking at? Man,
Striking
that is light in France.
Yep. Don't worry, boys. Any aircraft taken first this time.
That's exactly what I'd say.
But I mean, I don't think he'll hit it, but
I don't think
Yeah.
so either. I think it's enough deterrent. Especially if he's not going to cap Morocco last turn. I don't think he's going to do that.
That's one of the joys of knowing your opponent is you can kind of read what they do. Like when I play Johnny A, I'm like, he has a 50-50 to take my capital, but he won't take it.
yeah, yep.
But if I'm
On
behind,
this, right?
I get hungry. I'm like, I have a 40% on France. Let's do this, boys. But when I'm ahead, I'm like, oh, I have a 70% on France. That's not so good.
Yep.
We good with this?
Yeah.
Alright.
I think it's the best we could do. Maybe should have bought a tank this turn just to get something else up to brilliant, but we should be alright.
Alright. Transport. I guess I kind of need more land units. I kind of want to buy air. I just always have this instinct of saying I should be buying air, but I guess I'll just buy more infantry than I need. Alright, what do you guys think of that buy?
You should buy more air.
I do want to buy more air, but I want that second transport more.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Alright. I kind of feel I'm good to stack Egypt. So, I guess I have a couple options here. I can either hit Northwestern, or I can hit Finland and protect that US transport.
Is it worth it to hit France?
I don't
Triple it.
I don't know. I don't like. That's just too risky. I don't like taking those sort of bloody exchanges. He doesn't have a bomber in range. I don't like that. It's too risky for our position.
So what are you just gonna put a cruiser up there in 3?
I'm gonna put nothing in 3. Unless I'm either going to defend it with everything, with my full fleet and take Finland, or hit it with nothing.
Well, you can't do that because you bought a transport, so
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I mean, technically your cruiser could defend it in Zone 7, but I think I'm not going to do that. I don't.
Well, I thought like if you just move your cruiser up to 3, I'll move my cruiser. And like I'll trade you cruisers.
It's still a really good trade for him. And if you wanted to do that, you shouldn't have moved your destroyer to 23. so you could have defended it. But I think you just have to sack it. I mean, it's naked. That's its job, and I can't defend my transport. And Northwest is juicy.
I mean, he still has the French Western destroyer to help you off the coast of France.
Yeah.
French. Yeah, I could send that destroyer, but I don't know. I could.
I only have 4 fighters, not 5. Remember?
Yeah. That's an option.
It would just be his bomber. You know what I mean? So
No, he can hit with the fighters too. If we don't, they can land in Finland. Remember?
Oh,
Not
well, no, not if you take Finland and then I take Norway.
Well, I bought a guy. I just don't like it. If you wanted to do those risky defenses, we should have hit Morocco, like, you know, the 1 destroyer defense. I just can't defend them all. I think I have to prioritize the transport I survive or have there. All right. Does this seem good?
Yep.
Okay. I could move that destroyer up there. I'd be willing to do it. But
Well,
no, I don't know.
I don't know about a destroyer. I'd rather you did the cruiser, and then I would have gave you the destroyer cruiser. Right. That way. Like,
Well, that's just making it even more attractive, because remember, he can hit that with 5 planes. So I'd either like to defend it super light or with nothing.
I'm pretty sure what he was meaning was if you sent your transport up with
Yeah.
the cruiser
Yeah.
from Finland,
Uh-huh.
took Norway,
he only has the
and
bomber.
then he only has the bomber.
So
Right, but then my transport would be, you know, super fun. I don't know. Should I send the cruiser up there?
Not now. Like
Not
now.
the cruiser. I mean the destroyer to see Zone 3.
I mean, that's up to you. 'Cause that does give him a shot. You know what I mean? You give you a shot at it. Because I'm gonna give you a cruiser destroyer. Well, at least a cruise. Yeah, a cruiser destroyer. Because I'm gonna land in Morocco this turn.
I mean, I can, but I kind of feel you should have taken Morocco if you wanted to, like, do the cruiser transport risk. But all right, well, I'll put it there, and we'll see if he wants to nibble on it and risk a plane, or if he'd rather use it somewhere else. I don't know what they'll choose. I'll put a little thing there. I'll have that destroyer start drafting its will, and I'll start denying it life insurance claims. Alright, so since I'm going after Egypt, I'm going to not send anything up to Caucasus, because I think we can defend it, and you should be able to send Russian troops to defend, even if he does go for it, but I'd just rather not make it too light. Okay, does this look good?
Yep.
Whoop. Had one of the artillery down in India to give it some teeth. Off to Kitch.
Okay.
Kitch sounds so defeated.
No, I'm just a little tired.
Oh no.
I still remember the falling asleep.
It is a long night.
Yeah.
So are you sitting up for an India 3?
No, I don't see it. Hey, do I see it?
Because he won't be able to defend with the Russian tanks, but he'll be able to counterattack with them.
Yeah, he'll have a U.S. fighter.
He'll have the infantry too if you move him down there.
So I
No,
could
what I'm
3,
saying.
4, 5. Yeah, I don't like. I wouldn't have attacked with the tank first round if I was gonna do a. Like I didn't really set up for it.
Okay.
No, but I'm just. So I could bring 13. Let's say I get one hit. Now I'm down to 12. 12. 3 bombers. 4 fighters. Plus a couple of bombers. Man, it's right there.
Yeah, all of
It
his
is
stuff
right
in
there.
Egypt now. Can't reinforce.
What's
it
that?
now. His tank is in Egypt now. Can't reinforce.
Yeah. Well, you said we had to try something, right? This would be trying something.
Let's do it. Balls to the proverbial wall.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, let's try it. Anybody watching? This is not how you set up for a J3 India.
Yep. And so Sir Pinky, definitely gonna want some reinforcements sent down.
Oh yeah. I was already planning for it. So we're gonna do it. Like, oh okay. Stuff's gotta move.
Yeah, because that's kind of like sometimes the danger of India 3 is even if you get it, and then Russia just retakes, suddenly Japan is just sitting there, transports that can't pick up anything, a bunch of planes with no land units, and it can be awkward. I have no idea if he has odds on it or not, but I figured lost 2 in Yunnan, doesn't have the tanks, 2 fighters down, as good a time as any to be Egypt greeting.
The question is, do I have to bring everything down there, or can I leave a transport?
To take.
Well, I'm just. If he's gonna back out, I don't want to have everything committed, so that my transports are all in 36. That's 11.
Well, then you can look at Australia. Kind of transition that way.
I don't think you
What
hit me.
are
would
you
you?
What are you thinking? I think you take the other one. Leave it in 61. You're saying?
Oh, yeah. It's just nicer to have that. You can move it, but you don't have to, type of thing. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Can't go worse. Famous last words, right?
On little Burma infantry hit back.
12 times.
12 times. Well, that happens like, Kitch is uninstalling.
Now, do I want to? I'm just trying to figure out if we want to play it a little
Like a
safe.
fleet?
Oh, I want to do something like this.
I like that too.
And then just don't give them a battle.
You got 3 kind of prongs to worry about between India, Central Asia, and then stuff in Karelia for Russia.
Yep.
It's a little
Okay.
depressing watching Japan blitz China the first turn. It's actually huge if that infantry hits back.
Yeah.
Oh, he one-rounded us. Lucky. Okay, that little guy doesn't...
See, that's what I'm talking about. The dice swinging back in our favor. A little one-round action.
Okay, well, the bury is the real one that matters, right?
Yeah, winning that's great.
Could you imagine?
Double snake eyes. Let's make it triple snake eyes. There we go.
Yeah. Maybe I should have moved one infantry up there.
It's alright, we'll take our bad luck there. We got nothing but good luck coming our way.
Well, that's one of the reasons where if, like, taking Sikang, I'd only take it with one. I wouldn't fully commit so I can adjust things in non-combat.
Blue.
Use our lonely aircraft carrier.
Yeah, that is a little sad. Without a UK Season 37 attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See anything else?
I think so.
Yeah, that 53 attack's the only time you can pray for one hit.
Yeah.
The attacker goes, please, defender, hit once.
Yeah, just once.
Riley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually just do 2 transports and the rest infantry and artillery for the second turn.
Makes sense. Combat. Yep. Yeah. Everybody good?
Let me see. You could also consider going to Szechuan. That's a flavor choice if you wanted to try to take that.
I think I'm gonna back him up in Persia.
That makes sense too.
So just he's gonna need some help there. Yep, that's all I got.
All right. Perfect round.
Alright, let's coming back to there.
Let's see, do you have all the fighters? Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Well, let's see, the bomber. You might want to put that bomber in range of India. Is it possible? I don't know its range.
Africa?
Go right there. But,
Yeah. Which puts it in range.
Uh-huh.
You probably just want to retreat from India, don't you? Not put stuff in there.
Yeah, all that stuff's gonna be dead next turn.
Yeah,
That's a,
it's all gonna be gone. Just fodder.
as long as it
Yeah,
takes
we're gonna-
stuff with it.
We're gonna have a really good India attack. We gotta manifest it. It's coming. We're gonna lose 3 infantry and that's it.
That would hurt. Oh. 2 and 6.
I like it.
Russia's pretty simple.
Now, no, hold on. He's already committed his fighter, U.S. fighter, to India. So if you hit Bellow, you can't give me that fighter in India. You have to hit Ukraine with that fighter.
You want them in India?
Well, he added his U.S. fighter there, so we're kind of committed to that course of action.
Okay.
that might have been a mistake. You know, we can eat it too. Like.
No, I mean this is the bed we've made, so we're going to sit in it.
More dead fighters in India is what I'm hearing.
That's
Yeah,
right. More dead fight. No, I think it's reasonable to
countered it.
defend it. So then you'll just take it with your 3 tanks, your 2 artillery, 2 infantry back,
Yeah, that's true too.
and you can pull out of West Russia. In fact, you might even be able to stack Ukraine. That might be it. As long as you take Belorussia, that is. It's risky. If you fail Belo, then you can just wipe it. It kind of
Well,
suck.
I don't have to move the rest in until after.
That's true.
So, look good.
All right.
Easy. Now I guarantee if I had said only 1 infantry into that, I would have lost it. So,
Another option is to move those tanks into Caucasus, because he can't hit India and Kazakh. So if he wants to go for that, then he can't take Kazakh from you then. It's an option.
oh, you want the tanks in Kasuk?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, okay. I thought.
Yeah. Just move
I was
2.
like,
Sorry, Kazakh rather. Yeah. Move 2 infantry down there, and then I'd probably line Novo and Evenki with infantry, because he only has infantry if he still wants the India attack. And I would do a full pull out of West Russia.
Oh yeah.
I would even take those 2 artillery.
Yeah, could even take the 2 artillery if you wanted.
So you can still pop.
I think you can stack
planes.
Ukraine if you add the AA gun and maybe 4 infantry there. It's a pretty unattractive fight for him.
Yeah, but then he just needs to shift over to Archangel with
Well,
his...
it's just 4 infantry. You're still gonna hold some back. AA
Oh,
gun.
you want me to put... You don't want me to put 4 infantry in there?
Yeah, 4 more infantry and the AA gun. I don't have a calculator, so I don't know the exact odds, but
So 6 and 1.
yeah, and then you could just put the others in wherever you want, Russia or something, or
Oh no,
or
Caucasus.
Caucasus. Yeah.
Because they can move their...
Keep 1 in West Russia. Keep 1 in
Yeah,
West
no,
Russia.
Yeah.
I was just catching that as you guys were saying it.
And I'd
Same
keep
with
1 in Arch too. I'd keep
Yeah,
that
same with
guy in Arch there.
Oh, I took 1 out. I had...
Yeah,
one
I'd
in
keep
there.
2 in Evenki over Novo because Evenki's he can hit more places in Evenki. So I'd keep 2
Well,
there.
I was moving 1 there, and I was... Where...
Yeah, just
Put you back, put you there.
okay. I think that's a reasonable move.
All good?
Yep.
Okay, so we certainly have more options as far as risk taking is involved.
Yes.
I kind of want to stack West Russia and attack that Ukraine stack.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I almost want to like ignore the Belarusia stuff.
Well, how are you? I mean, the Ukraine stack's a tricky one to attack. How are you?
I mean, it's, you know, those 3 guys and all my planes.
Yeah.
And you're good with ignoring the Belarusian units for more stuff on West Russia?
Do you want? How many planes do you have? You have
4 fighters
5.
and a bomber.
I would maybe buy 1 more fighter then this turn.
Okay.
The only question I was wondering is if you want to attack Egypt,
I think I am gonna.
like strafe it. But your bomber would. It's not a good attack without the bomber. You'd have to be
Bomber.
strafing it.
I mean, I think I do that because this is the turn where we've kind of got to split their attention.
Yeah, but you're like smashing your head against a wall there. I think you're probably better off not.
Fine with not
I don't know.
attacking. But then you're good with that attack and this one, right?
Yeah, I would buy an air and a bunch, and then let's just try to figure it out.
Fighter and 11 infantry.
Yeah.
We got this.
We're also sort of risking them stacking shortly here.
Maybe something like that.
Well, I mean, you want to send at least a couple infantry and a couple, like 3 tanks to Bellow, I would assume.
Well, that's what I was saying. Do I want to ignore that just to have more Western Russia pressure?
No, I
I'll
don't think
just-
you want to ignore that because they'll just take land next turn.
Well, I'm gonna.
And you want
infantry's
tanks
moving
on-
east. So I'd stick like 2 infantry in Baltic, the rest in Poland.
I would probably send 3 tanks and 2 infantry to Belarus. Because the tanks give you pressure anyways. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. What is
The
this?
tanks can get out anywhere anyways. What's that?
Oh, I was looking at what he might be able to hit back against West Russia, but I guess he's never making that attack. Okay.
Yeah, he's
I
not
thought
gonna
he
make
had- I
that.
thought he had much more in range.
No.
Kazakh is very heavy. Okay. Yeah, it's maybe something like this. I don't hate that. 2 and 3. Or 7 and 7 and an AA gun.
No, that's yeah, that should be alright. Now I don't know about the Northwest.
Yeah, I'm not gonna trade those units. Just holding on to them.
I don't know. I like the idea of taking it. Yeah, I guess I would only do it if I was gonna stack it,
Mm-hmm.
like a bunch of infantry and the artillery infantry.
Got 10 transports in the west, or 10 units worth of transports between the two of them. And I'm pulling out of France, stacking France.
Oh, I think you're pulling it. I mean, if you were gonna stack France, I would say take Northwest. You know, I would
wanna
say-
hold on to France. I mean, my eastern pressure is going to be pretty light then. The following turn after that, if I'm taking what 2.
well, I mean, you have a lot of eastern pressure.
If I'm stacking France, though, is what I'm saying. Like I'm probably sending 6, 8.
Yeah,
I think I just give up France this turn.
no, I'm not saying stack France. I would stack Northwest.
Right.
Forget about France.
Hate trading those IPCs.
What
Much
about
better
hitting
just back
Egypt?
Yeah, we thought about that. I'll do this, and I guess I'll stack northwest then.
Yeah.
There's Italian infantry. I have to take a hike.
No, you didn't stack Northwest. You needed to send like 8 more guys.
Hit! A gun, hit! Oh, that A gun is worthless. Ooh, those
You
were
didn't-
nasty
you
hits.
didn't stack
Oh, we like that. Though.
That
Yeah.
should have been a pretty bad attack for you guys, but I guess if nothing hits, everything looks good.
Oh,
See,
wow.
that's my just desserts for Russia 1. That's my Ukraine. one.
Wow, that was a gutsy attack. But I guess if the enemy never hits back, everything looks good.
Yeah.
I should have got at least 3 to 4 hits on that.
Well, that should have been an IPC negative fight for him, and he shouldn't have gotten the capture.
I don't think I hit anything, did I?
You didn't hit anything, yeah.
Didn't hit a single one. It's alright, because this is a 1-round combat.
Ish.
It's a 1-round combat.
Wow.
That was a
It's a good
donation of a
Germany
turn.
Good Germany rolling.
Wow, you got lucky in Northwest.
Well, the
See,
it's Ukraine that was the insane one.
Yeah.
And Northwest too.
Well, Northwest was like, you know, that happens reasonable amount of the time, but 0 hits. Let me put that into the calculator. What the odds are? You're
gonna want to take almost everything out of Berlin, if not into Northwest.
that was
But
a
yeah, I would have done that attack if you were gonna stack it, because I don't know. No, I just wouldn't have done that Northwest attack that way. But anyway, it worked.
that was a 1% result on Ukraine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you need more in Northwest if you're gonna
Yeah,
stack it.
Yeah, I was gonna say how many do we want? 9 or
Probably
10?
everything but one.
We're
That was
I want to
ridiculous.
send. Oh, I guess I don't need to really if I'm sending with that kind of Ukraine result.
I think
Yeah.
that Ukraine, that might have lost us the game there. That was an insane result.
We're talking about the Axis, like, trying to claw our ways back.
No, that's not a claw.
Well,
That's a ridiculous amount of Russian guys that got nothing in an IPC negative fight. You should have lost more than you gained in that one.
Okay, I'm landing everything in Berlin, or
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
You can't for. I mean,
Something like
there's no
that.
way you can stack Corellia, right? You can hit it with.
Yeah, I mean, if he takes
4,
Karelia,
5,
he takes
6.
Karelia. Do I want to send this infantry
Well,
up
I'm
to the
just
Baltic states then?
I'm just
Or
wondering
not?
if you can stack Corellia, stack Corellia.
Oh, I see what you're saying. With the fighter.
I mean, but I don't think you can make it. You can't make it there. So
No, not with
Yeah.
all 4. Does this look good?
yeah, I think so. That looks good.
I'd say that looks
Now
real
you're-
good.
I was just gonna say, hold your roll, because we might have wanted to leave those guys in Italy and keep Italy stacked.
Nah, I mean, if he trade, I would much rather defend France if we're worried about,
Well, yeah, but Italy's nice for. Yeah, you
Yeah.
you don't want to give it to them for free, Italy typically, because that's a production slot, right?
Yeah.
But
So I'm doing
I
2
would
Karelia.
probably produce 1 in Corellia and everything else in Germany.
Something like that, maybe.
No. I wouldn't put anything in.
Nothing in
Italy.
Italy then. Then both
'Cause
in
they
Karelia, because I've got.
They're gonna attack that. If you had have done it, like left the 2 in Italy, I would have said put 3 in Italy, and
I see what you're saying.
I don't like having the AAs either, like how you have them like 2 in the same spot. I would have spread them out, but I would have put 1 in Italy anyway.
He's
but-
not right.
It can't reach Italy. Oh yeah.
when
Well, I
they
guess
got-
beforehand,
it
yeah,
was
yeah.
in France.
I see what you mean.
But this is good otherwise.
Yep.
Oh, that was just such a gross turn. That was such a gross turn. I think that might be a game-breaking turn.
Oh. We can still lose.
He was
India.
saying that about the first round for the Axis.
They'll probably take India here. Oh no, right?
well, they just spent all their luck up in Europe.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what you think.
I don't know.
I think I have to hit Corellia here. I'll leave. Should I hit France? You probably don't want to be hitting that as the. Yeah, I'll probably have to ask you. Can you defend C Zone 8 for me?
8. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we should have stacked Italy. I hate losing infantry like in spots like Corellia.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I kind of.
Huh?
I wanted to. We're so behind. I mean,
Yeah.
is it better for me to shuck into Italy here and southern?
No, Italy is not worth that much right now. If you wanted to do something, it'd be to hit Libya, but I think I don't think it's worth going in there. Like, I mean, unless you don't want to take France. And then I think France is better. It gives more IPCs, and your units aren't out of position. If you do want to do something, I'd say hitting Libya is more impactful than getting Italy and Southern Europe.
I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I need to know, because I won't hit France. I'll hit Baltic if you want to go into the Med.
I don't think I can if you're gonna go up there. I think I have to hit France.
I don't have to hit Karelia, but it sure is. It sure takes a lot of pressure off. No, I think I do have to hit Karelia because that German turn was just gross.
I can hit Karelia with America.
What, one
you
tank or sacking?
One tank.
And
Well,
infantry.
And, those are, and you lose the transport. That's not worth it. You okay with this, or do you want me to not go for France if you want to go into the Med?
No, I mean, if I'm not going into the Med, like if I was going into the Med, you should also, or I guess I see what you're saying. You would move your whole navy into 5.
Uh-huh. I don't have to go into 5.
Well, I mean, is that ideal though? Don't you think maybe you should just move everything into 5? You take Baltic, and then I'll take either Libya or Italy Southern.
Yeah. Well, I'd say if you're gonna go into the Med, it should definitely be to hit Libya because France is worth more than Southern Europe and Italy, and also add to the fact that it means your transports are out of logistical range, so it's really inefficient to have them there. So I guess it'd make more sense to let you take France if that was the case. Then I could just take Baltic.
Yeah.
All right. Shall I send it?
Send it.
All right. Man, that German turn was just so gross.
That's kind of gross.
That was top 1% result. Just a donation of IPCs.
23 IPCs, to be exact.
Yeah, and you got the territory, which...
I didn't really like the Ukraine mini stack. I was thinking, when we were doing it, I was like, man, it's because it's 2 turns away from Russia. He
Didn't
could have
capture
stacked
it.
Archangel.
I should have got a fighter in that.
Yeah, should have gotten... It should have been an IPC negative fight for him. That was decent. What does he get back? 3? I'll go again. That was not great.
Come on.
Oh!
Ooh, you love to see that.
I think this game's over. That was two mega farts. That was just... Oh, that was terrible on all ends. Shish.
Tough one.
That look good?
All good.
Attacker lost 7 infantry.
Yeah, the second round of me hitting 1 and then you got like 4 or 5 was not what I wanted.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is looking really good. Until it wasn't.
4 hits out of 6 possible. 2 is really big.
Yeah, well, and the fact that I only got 1 hit too but I mean that's how it goes. So it's never over because sometimes huge dice swings happen and the game gets flipped on its head.
Yeah, nothing worse than having like 7 at 3 and you like 1 of them on your first round. It's like, oh my god, what's going on right now?
I think just buy an industry and
I like that.
some infantry, 1 artillery.
Yeah.
I hate those AAs. It's gonna be an expensive fight. It would have been probably prohibitively expensive if he hadn't thinned the ranks for us.
Well, it should have resulted in a better result for us, but it didn't. It should have been better, but it was worse.
Yeah. That almost never happens.
Now here's the question: how much do you bring in there? Because they will take us out probably.
Yeah. The counterattack is coming, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, you'll have 5 infantry next turn.
shoot, I should have bought a. No, thankfully they don't have any bombers or anything lurking around, do they? Just the
Got
one in
American bomber.
French Equatorial.
Yep.
Okay, and that sub can't reach me. I just get nervous.
I'm gonna shoot down 6 of your planes. Luck equalizes, right? That's how it works. 6 of your planes, you're gonna hit nothing. I'm gonna hit everything. And justice was restored once more to the world.
Yeah, that would be gross.
I think I gotta bring in the 2 more infantry. Because we don't really want to have any planes live or give up
Oh,
planes, right?
you guys aren't in a bad position. No,
Well,
that's...
yeah, I was about to say. I mean, because anything that we take, I mean, barring another, like, Ukrainian kind of result, he's going to be taking that stuff back. So, you know, having stuff to counterattack the follow-up attack next India turn.
Yeah, that's the tough one, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't take the, you know, the transport from 61, but that's just me. I would play. But we are ahead, so, you know.
Well, I just don't want to. So how many do I have? 5, 9, 10. I don't want to be losing planes either, right? Over infantry.
True.
So they have. So let's play this in our head.
Yeah. We
So
don't need
we
to
have-
play greedy. Right.
So we have. So we have 4. That keeps changing on me.
They've got 5
Okay.
land units. We have 10.
3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 14. Maybe I should have bought another bomber. 14 times 3 is what? 42, 43, 44, 5, 46, 7. So 52. So we should theoretically get 52 divided by 6, which is what?
Almost
Like
9.
8.5, 9? Three, 4, 5. And they should get.
They're gonna probably get 4 hits, 5 hits in the first turn.
Yeah, they're gonna get like 5 hits.
Be half your land unit.
They're gonna get most of our land units.
You forgot about the 6 AA hits.
Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is leave 1 artillery back.
I don't hate that. I was gonna suggest it from the transport, but that works too.
And then leave 1 transport out of it. Like we
Or
said.
both? I would do one or the other.
What's that?
I would either leave the artillery or leave the transport, but not both. Like, if you want to leave an infantry and artillery in Burma and still use that transport, or you take the artillery and then you use that transport to Shuck.
Well,
Because this is the greediest route,
the
and I don't think we need
the
to be
problem
greedy.
is I really need that transport to get some more infantry.
Yeah, so just bring the
Over.
artillery then. I would just bring the artillery and then call it, you've got 5 stuff to attack next turn.
Yeah, I think you're right. What's the artillery worth if I only have like 3 infantry anyway? Not a whole lot. It's going to be all planes anyway.
Especially, exactly, if you're saving a fighter
Okay.
with that artillery.
So let's go up here and take the freebie. And well, based on your luck, I should probably be attacking Kaz too with Sin King. Just wipe him.
Yeah.
That would really get black tied. That would be.
Well, I
mean, if
think
you
the
want-
game's already over. We lost. We got 2 really crippling fights that the game's
Let's see how
probably
this
over.
goes.
I was gonna,
Your
if you wanna, like,
position's pretty good. The
you wanna go
Axis
super
position is
aggressive,
nice.
you can attack Novosibirs maybe with those infantry. But I mean,
No, he'll just wipe me. He has 3 tanks and 2 infantry.
yeah, but I've also got stuff on West Russia. It's just more distractive kind of stuff. If we're gonna take India,
I don't think that's a good,
that's all right.
especially when I don't have hardly anything left in the mainland.
Yeah, for sure.
Five infantry against 2 infantry is a good way to lose 5 infantry.
Yep.
Ah, you got me.
Okay.
How many?
2.
That's his good luck for the battle.
Oh, that's very-
Oof, those were really good hits.
I got some good hits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, those were not good return hits. Yeah.
Well, I
that's-
think I could have left the artillery behind.
Well, when you hit like that, you had 7 like 2s and you hit 4 of them. It was just. I think that's basically game over.
That's
Now
some
the
Axis and
question
Allies
is-
bluff right there.
Now the question is, do I bring the 2 infantry in there just to stack it?
Ow.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Right. Because what does he have? It's really
He
the
has
Russian
3
counterattack
tanks.
you got to worry about, right?
Yeah, he has 3 tanks and 4.
If he
So
goes
that'd be
ham,
7 against.
which I think he probably has to, right?
7 against 7.
Man, what do you think? I think I
Yeah.
stack it.
Yep. I like it. Do you want to take that 1 transport and pick up the Javan or the Borneo infantry, maybe?
Yeah, you're a genius. That's a good idea. I don't care what your mom says about you. I think you're all right. I don't believe anything she tells me right now. Okay.
I would leave that stuff in Sinkiang. They're much more important as like distracting from Russia, because if he attacks with all his infantry, then I've got, I'm definitely gonna hold on to the Caucasus if he like pushes east with those infantry instead of west.
Yeah, he's gonna build how many more this turn?
9.
Yeah, he can build 8 or 9. So I don't. You're. It makes sense what you're saying, but it doesn't. I don't like it.
Yeah, we got to spread them too thinly over all their fronts. Like, this is our triple prong.
I know, but it's also a very lucrative. I don't know what to do there. I
It's up to you. That would be my suggestion.
because he can hit that.
I think
think
leaving
we-
them. Well, go ahead. Sorry.
I think he'll just stack Russia and wipe out Sin King.
He could do that, but then
I
he
think
gives
they
you
kind
India,
of almost
right?
have to.
Yeah,
What's that?
but then he gives you India.
Well, no, he'll take the tanks to India. He'll just take all the infantry and the 2 artilleries to Sin King.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta put one in King, one in Szechuan. infantry that way.
Right, he stacks Russia, but then I'll be able to stack the Caucasus.
You have
Like,
a
if he takes that.
Germany.
Maybe if
fighter.
he
1,
scrapes.
2, 3, 4. I don't have anything. Just trying to make sure I don't get killed here by his bombers. Yeah, I like that. I think we'll just. I don't know. I can't make up my mind.
I mean, that's fine too. I can probably just leave my stack on West Russia and trade the Caucasus if he's too strong.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think that's the safer route for now.
You want to leave maybe an infantry in each of them, so he has to at least kind of trade.
Well, he won't trade. He'll just stack. He'll just roll right over it. I have planes, right? But I don't have a lot of land units.
Yeah.
So
no, you're right.
yeah, every land unit's worth a lot.
Much
If he
more.
rolls over those land units, it'll take me a long time to build back up.
Makes sense to me.
Okay.
I can follow that logic.
What would you have done, Black Tide? Would you have left them all there and sinking?
No, Russia would hit that. I don't think it much matters. You're so insanely far ahead. I was just like,
Yeah.
hurry the hell up so I can concede. That's what my thought was.
Yeah, that was an expensive India. You guys lost a lot of IPCs there.
Well, the India was most. I mean, we got bad luck in Burma, bad luck in India, but that Ukraine fight was insane. That was really crippling. Like, I mean,
Alright.
I'd buy an icy if I were you.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, Norwegian.
That's the- yeah, let me relook at that. Definitely want the IC. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Bye-bye.
Hold up.
Ah!
Well, I did that. You bought way too many transports. You do not have the ability to.
Not if we're going into Libya. I thought that's what the plan was.
Well,
I need more transports.
You
for the
don't
shop.
have enough infantry for your transports, is what I was saying.
Yeah, I do. Like, like if I'm moving.
You're moving. You have 3 transports coming back. 2
No,
spawn.
I don't. I don't have
No,
3
it's one.
transports coming
Oh,
back. I
okay.
have 1.
I
So,
would.
and
I would
that's
still
maybe-
hit.
And then
Well, yeah, maybe that's right to hit that with 3. All right.
I mean, that's my. I could hit it with 3 and take 1 into Algeria. I guess.
I
but
I think that's
I'd
a
rather
little
have the-
greedy.
Yeah. So, but yeah. I think
Maybe I don't know. Is it worth just taking 1 infantry from Norway and taking France?
I mean, I thought about it, but I need that one. I'd rather have that one guy come back because I'll have an extra two dudes for him.
Eh,
You know what I mean?
that's
so
fair.
I can round out.
Okay, that's fine. I just kind of want to rush through this, and if he doesn't get a spectacular result in India, I think I want to just throw in the towel. This too many super bad results.
God. At least you missed everything.
Did bad versus worse.
Yeah. Huh, alright. Worked out. just gonna leave. Let's go. I don't want to do that.
Stinky diver. That's right. It's the famous Stinky Diver. I wouldn't move that many into the Morocco. I don't think you need that many there. I'd probably move
Wow.
2 transports there at max and the rest to Sea Zone 10. Maybe even 1 transport to Sea Zone 13, because you already have a lot of guys there.
I'm gonna move 2. I'll move 2. About Persia. Am I moving those guys back?
Hmm? No, move them forward.
Are we leaving them right there?
If Russia doesn't retake India, we just concede. There's no coming back.
No.
Even if Russia does take India, there's still probably no coming back. So we don't plan on we plan on getting exceptionally lucky, because if anything less than that is not worth considering.
Yep, yeah.
You can probably keep the bomber in Anglo. Egypt is probably fine.
Well, that French Equatorial gives me a
From
counterattack
Morocco.
on India. I gotta. I don't.
Okay,
I don't
all
like
right,
Morocco.
all right.
I don't
That's-
like Morocco.
Okay, that's fine.
I like the counter on India. Like if he does take it, then he takes it back. But then I have a little small counter in there.
All right.
Blah blah. All right, I think that's it. Huh?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Or am I not? Okay. Should I take that guy there?
Which guy?
Battleship.
Also, since you have extra infantry, do you have extra? No, you don't. Okay, never
No,
mind.
no. I got the perfect amount of infantry. That
Yeah.
guy there.
One thing to consider is it's good to keep get some guys up early to defend Alaska, because it really sucks if you can't retake it.
Yeah.
That sub will stop it.
I know it will stop it, but just something to keep in mind, because it takes like a couple turns to build it and then move it.
Oh yeah, I tend to leave a couple infantry sit, and then I'll ship them over in return.
All right. Here we go. Let's see there. Ship here. Ship back.
They didn't lose Italy or France. Look at me go. Who needs to stack them?
I wanted.
Alright. I guess that's my attack.
I would take Sikang and Szechuan as well.
Want those taken?
Yeah, you could also consider hitting. God, I don't know what his odds on Moscow are. You could hit Ukraine as well. Maybe 2 infantry, 2 art.
Pretty good odds on.
I mean, he has a lot of pretty good odds. And that's another thing, is not being able to use a calculator really
I would take-
changes the game.
Honestly, I wouldn't take Sinkang or Szechuan.
I never thought I'd see you go for Egypt over India. Blackhead.
Well, I
That
didn't.
was one of your cardinal sins.
I don't know. I don't have a calculator, is one of the things.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so and also my Burma counterattack was just god awful. Because if things went to plan and I shaved away Burma, even if you took India, it was going to be an easy recapture, and then suddenly you have none of Russia's income. You're poor, Russia's rich, you know. And,
Yep.
but Germany had an exceptional turn. I'd still take those little Sikang and Szechuan just to, you know, because assuming you're going to take India and he needs all those planes to retake it. That's the gamble, because that's the only way I can see us winning, so I would go for those. I wouldn't use the one in Evenki, because I move those to Yakut, because assuming he doesn't have the bombers won't be hitting that, assuming we take India.
He hit our capital with 19.
He can hit. He hits it with 19. Well, let's see. He's building 8 units there. He has 2 in Novo,
Fighter.
2 in 4 in Kaz, 2 in Caucasus. I mean, how many is that? Let me count. I hate counting.
2, 4,
So that's
6,
8, 12 plus 4 plus 2. You'd have 18. I mean,
I can have 19.
19.
I
Okay.
think. Yeah, because I built 9 things.
Well, you only put 8 in Russia.
Yeah. But I have 4 there.
And
There's
let's-
2 in the Caucasus to come up.
Yeah, he can hit
To,
with
4
13,
from
14, 15, 16.
Assad.
He says, okay, yeah.
One.
You're gonna
Yeah,
hit
maybe
16.
maybe
Hit it with
hitting
5.
Ukraine isn't the best. Maybe you should skip
Yeah.
the Ukraine. I still like the going into Asia, but yeah, skipping Ukraine might be wise.
Well, you can go no on Sinking. Don't take it from Novabris. Take it from Evenki.
No, he wants the Venki guys in Yakut to block him.
Yeah. It stops them for an extra turn. I understand you. The other has to. Well, he won't take that fight.
I would just rather have it back at the capital right now.
Well,
Don't tempt me with a good time.
we're not playing safe. I mean, this is all if we fail India, then we shouldn't succeed in India, but if we'll just concede. We're just taking big risks to hope a miracle happens, and
Even if we get lucky.
It could
in
happen.
it
Happened
could
for the
happen.
Axis.
Early miracles vastly outweigh late game miracles, though.
Well, we're about to find out.
Well,
There's 4.
they hit better than they should have, and we hit decent too, but it doesn't matter what the odds are.
No, it's got
3 on 4, 3 on 3.
It's good. It's got come on.
Oh, that's it. That's game.
You're doing 2.
Yeah, it's. And didn't take it.
I mean, technically I can take it, but since I can't build there,
Build is worthless.
Yeah.
well, build is worth a lot.
Well, I mean, I would still take it. You can take it.
Yeah.
Here, keep moving back. You know what I mean? He can move some dudes down. You did go for
No,
Ukraine,
it's
right?
probably
You can
over.
move-
It's gonna be a bit. It'll drag out a long time.
No, it's gonna end fairly quickly. It's
Yeah. Russia would have to send people in the Persia this turn if you were going to support him.
You built one
I
tank
don't
last
even know if it
turn.
matters.
You built one tank last turn. You would have had it.
well, no, I don't
Well,
think
if we
he
had
that.
hit properly.
Or
If we,
fighter.
he
What's
he
that?
it should have never been in doubt that India result you got was gross.
And the strafe on Burma was bad.
Yeah, the strafe Burma, the crazy Ukraine fight.
So do
Burma
I?
strafe, that was a risky strafe.
Well,
Yeah,
it what I was hoping for was just average. If I got average, it would have been better for us. But
Am I buying any tanks here?
But don't you think those guys would have been worth more as like
Defense.
defense?
I
They're all
don't.
infantry.
Well, I don't think so, because the thing is, I was probably. I don't know what that fight was in the calculator. It was probably.
That allows all your fighters to be behind, you know, infantry at 2, and it gives them like 1 or 2 more rounds of the fighters hitting, right? At 4.
Yeah, but also consider that since I took that fight, that took out 7 of your planes, a tank, 2 infantry, and 2 bombards that weren't into the fight. So it was probably a mutual suicide sort of fight, but the result would have been better than sitting back and letting you hit with all your planes and the extra 4 infantry and a tank that you'd bring in. So
Really?
at least I don't have a calculator, but that's generally my gut instinct.
If it worked, you mean? If you had wiped it out?
Well, no. Even if I didn't wipe it out, even if I don't think I had odds to wipe it out, but I probably should have, left you with like, I don't know, 1 to 3 artillery. It would have, It would have gave us a better result in India because, once the U.S. parked their fighter there, we were kind of committed to defending it, and it should have made it easier to retake. And then I could have built 3 guys in India, and and then the U.S. would be poised to take it back with their fighters and their bombers and whatever. But
yeah, I didn't think it through properly either. I should have had infantry. I should have brought artillery into Yunnan, and the more infantry there. But I mean, it's a small tweak.
You like this buy? 10 infantry and a fighter?
What are you thinking of doing? Like that C Zone 15 fleet's pretty juicy. If you're gonna hit that, I would buy 2 fighters at least.
I don't think. I mean, I think is peanuts. Like, I'm gonna use 2 of my fighters. Are gonna land in India.
No, I'm talking about the C Zone 15. If you take all your fighters there,
there's no way he should take that attack, Kitch. That's a stupid attack.
I'd much rather land my Polish fighters in India for you.
Yeah, that would be a potentially game-throwing attack. I would never take that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to trade my air power away like that.
Well, that's not the reason why you shouldn't take it.
Yeah. Well, if you aren't going to do that, then...
I mean, maybe if there was 5 transports there, but there's 2.
Well, if you aren't going to do that, then you don't really need another fighter, right? You have 6. That's enough for trading. I think I would just buy
more tanks, or...
I would just buy as many infantry units as you can.
Just
But
full
he wanted
13
the
buy?
extra fighter because he was saying he's going to put planes in India.
So maybe a couple artillery.
Fine with a full land buy.
You gonna hit Moscow?
I don't think I'm hitting Moscow. I think I stack West
19
Russia.
of their 15 twos. I bet you those odds are pretty good.
Yeah, I bet you have odds on Moscow, too.
Well, like we're saying, we're ahead. I'm going to defend India. I don't want to get put my roots down too hard. And
Well, if you
anywhere.
take Moscow, you win the game. So if you have good odds, basically.
He shouldn't have odds on Moscow.
No,
I don't think I
bet
do.
you
a little
it's pretty
behind on it.
good.
His fighters in Berlin can't hit it.
No, but you have a bomber.
Yeah. You have 46 pips against 46 pips.
No.
But he's got more units.
Yeah,
Looks like
I
there's
think I don't think you got it, but it's close. Very close.
Actually, I think I'm
Oh, yeah.
12 infantry and an artillery.
do it.
I would greatly enjoy a Moscow fight.
I mean, you could always mulligan it if you wanted to just see what your odds are.
Oh, it's about 40 to 50%.
Probably less than that.
I'm gonna be.
Well, 40 to 50. Yeah, maybe on the high end. I'd probably say it's probably around 30 to 45%.
But you really need your 3s to carry because 6 infantry ain't going to do shit.
What are you thinking? Restack Karelia?
Well, I'd like to leave that stack on West Russia. Like I land all my air power there, besides the 2 going to India.
Okay. I mean, I like the Corellia stack, but yeah, I get what you're saying. That.
Just leave the pressure on Russia, don't you? I can't
Yep.
pull off of it.
Wait, kid, she said it was 46 to 46. How do you get 46 defensive decks?
46 attacking power versus 46 defending power. Meaning, like,
Wait,
Yeah.
is there how many infantry are in Moscow? Is that 10 or
18, 18 and 5. So there's 23 units times 2 is 46.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I thought that was 10 infantry.
I think Pitcher's right.
I'm also like not worried
That
about
makes more sense.
capping Karelia. You know what I mean? Because I'd much rather leave that infantry there to defend on West Russia. You know what
See,
I mean?
I would just try to play defensive at this point, and
I still think
I
we
don't
have to, you know, we can't let up the pressure that we've got.
I don't know. It's up to you. I probably would, but I would just go Fortress Europe and wait for Japan to catch up. Unless you have a plan to take unless you have a plan to take Russia, but I don't think you really have a plan to take Russia.
You should hit Russia. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. If you say it faster, it makes it more attractive.
50-50.
I would use your bomber probably on Caucasus, because it can get back to Germany and use your fighters. You know, Karelia and Baltic. What I would probably think.
I'm just worried about that Western Russia counterattack, and I think it's important for us to leave that there.
Well, that's fine. Are you going to land your fighter in West Russia then? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah. So the 3 fighters
Okay.
land on West Russia, and 2 of them on India.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I was saying hitting season 15.
I got you.
is-
That's why you want to buy a fighter. I get you now. I didn't.
Yeah.
I
It's
wasn't
not-
following your logic.
Well, it's not hitting season 15 isn't. You shouldn't do it because I mean it's a great fight IPC wise, but as long as you hold India, you win. Like
Yeah,
getting those fighters to India is more important than kicking
tactical victory.
kicking the U.S. in the shin.
True, but I mean, even if they take India, I'm gonna kick them back out again, right?
Well, that's
They lose tempo.
I mean, it's still probably your win no matter what he does, but it's just
Yeah.
the difference of snuffing out any tiny, smidgling of hope.
Go with
Yep.
these attacks.
Yep.
I need 4 hitbacks from that infantry.
Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, worried about that. I am not sticking around for that.
Don't want to play planes for tanks?
So I'm a
Planes
big.
for American tanks? No, thank you.
I almost always like I get your strategy here, but I almost always stack shift rather than if I can. I would maybe stack shift from Germany up to the Baltic and stack shift from West Russia
Yeah.
into.
I like
It's
the-
just such a safer way to trade. But that's just me.
How do I want to set up France? 10? 12? Or do I just...
Well, they can hit you with a lot.
in Or are you talking
Yeah.
about France? Oh,
In,
yeah.
France.
Well, in France.
Yeah, I forgot the Mediterranean stuff. Yeah, maybe not.
Like they could theoretically hit you with like 16 as Russia.
Oh, you're talking about West Russia. Yeah, right.
No. I'm talking about France. Sorry, as U.S. they can hit
yeah,
you with.
yeah. 14, 13 plus
Yeah.
air power. Yeah. So I think I just leave everything. I leave the coast undefended and stack Berlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you? Now you're moving all those guys into Baltic. I'd be tempted to stack Italy at this point, because you made your buy there and you don't want them trading you out, like and losing those guys cheap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fair. Fair assessment. Do I need to move them all now?
No, the most he can hit you with is 9. So I mean, as long as you have 6 in there and build,
3 more?
yeah, and build 3 more. Like I said, like that's why would have been nice to have had the AA in Germany, so you would have had an AA to move down there. But
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty good. You got to start worrying about a stack too.
Yeah.
Which yeah, they might just do this turn.
It's okay, I can sort of lurtle.
Yeah. Like I said, I play like at this point I would have taken the pressure off of Russia and just kind of Fortress Europed it, but
Good with this?
yep. That dumb tank is gonna get into Russia and cause me trouble.
Okay, well, I'm not going to spend much time thinking or discussing because it's just a very depressing position. I have to get the 1% on India. The YOLO.
It'd be amazing.
I think the game's just at about its logical conclusion. Some pathetic rolls.
Our side too, unfortunately.
Jeez. It's just a whiff fest.
No.
Thank you, Tank. Thank you,
Why do we have so many guys there?
Guys, where?
Got a
Why
fighter.
Why do we have so many guys in the Baltic? Should have only had a couple there.
Man, I wish we had like a timer clock, just like. Oh, I guess if I set the turn timer to 5 minutes and just like, warning, kick, 5 minutes over, out, allies win.
You got lucky. You took out a fighter, eh?
Oh, I feel so lucky, Kitch. So lucky. I'm just drowning in luck, you poor unfortunate sap.
Man, you get so lucky.
Yeah, I'm so lucky. Just the luckiest guy on the planet.
Yep. Where did that sub go?
He's up in
Lurking.
Alaska.
He's lurking.
Alaskers.
I think I buy one transport. And
Are you going into Australia this turn?
I don't know. I'm kind of just tired at this point. Yeah, I gotta worry about his fleet. That's kind of why I was thinking if you hit it, I would have free reign going into Africa, but
Africa's next turn.
yeah, but I can't really very easily because he can. Yeah, he has enough there to kind of counterpunch me.
You want to build like a destroyer in India then?
No. I think I'm just gonna focus on getting stuff into Asia.
Okay.
I'd like to go some places, but everywhere I look, I'm in trouble if I do that. I think I'm just gonna kind of consolidate and get some guys, buy one transport. 3, 4. Do I need a transport? Not
We
doing
could
anything.
also set up for a victory city if you want to, pressure Hawaii. I think I can hold the European victories.
Well, that's what I don't know. Yeah.
Like you move your fleet to 50? Or at least that transport and the aircraft carrier?
Yeah, let's just go gradually and see how it goes, I guess. Where'd that bomber go? 2, 3, 5. Is that silly to do that? Or should we just be trying to get more infantry on shore? Yeah, let's just kind of consolidate for this round and then see where we go from there. I think.
I'm cool with that. These attacks look fine to me.
Okay. We're in a good position, but we aren't really strong. Like I don't have that many planes left. I don't have that much, units.
Yeah, like IPC wise, we're even.
Attack power.
Yeah.
Well, it's not about the attack power. It's about the position. Russia's sitting there with, not able to hold anything. No planes. No India. They're just. It's not all. The attack power doesn't always tell the tale.
No.
It's.
Yeah.
I kind of just want to concede and do something better with my knight than sit here and watch us slowly die.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
that's
fine.
fair. You want to call it? That's fair.
You want to call it? That's fine.
Well, let's. I have one last possible plan.
Is it all out West Russia? No.
That doesn't look particularly attractive, but
Oh, nothing does.
that's true. Nothing looks particularly attractive. Well, I guess that's just how it is. How are our hitbacks there? None. All right.
None? Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing I was so lucky in India. That's what, we got that lucky fighter.
I don't think we had hit back since round 2.
Uh,
Definitely last 2 rounds have been none.
Yeah, well, the first round was pretty great, and it was pretty swell.
Yeah. That's what 1%ers do to you. They change the game completely.
Yep. Yeah, should have had a fighter there to protect the
India?
aircraft carrier.
Oh, the aircraft carrier. Oh yeah. Yeah, you got to destroy it there.
Yeah, but they're. I think they're in the YOLO mood. I would be.
All right. Well then.
Kind of have to buy an aircraft carrier and a fighter for Norway. And then I'd probably just fill it up with infantry.
Carrier fighter from Norway for season 5,
For season 3,
3.
to land your guys in Finland.
Just kind of thinking that we kind of have to maybe try Italy. I was gonna reinforce it. Hold the other $10 right after it.
What do you even have that can hit Italy? You have probably want to take Libya, and then that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I mean, you could hit Libya, but I think, I mean, we have to do something drastic at this point, and I think hitting West Russia is that YOLO move. I think you suicide your tank into West Russia, and then Russia hits it, and pray they get the ice god's blessing.
Serious?
Yes, we're insanely far behind. We have nothing going for us.
The only other option we have is about a round 15 we start coming back.
No, we don't come back. Things get worse. Russia's going to be... It's in 2 turns, Russia is at 8 IPC a turn.
Yeah.
The map's gonna turn orange pretty fast.
Yeah. They're going to start taking Africa. Hello, sweetheart.
He's going up to probably Alaska next turn, right? So I gotta buy some stuff to kind of get that back, right? If he does land there. So I was thinking about, and then what do I got for what's coming back? I don't
Yeah, maybe you don't have to buy a full aircraft fighter too, but you should definitely buy some sort of defense for...
I'm taking everything down to Morocco, and then I was just gonna buy like 2 tanks for up in Norway.
Well, tank, you never really want to buy tanks unless you're going for kills. Like, we have to
Or
think...
2 planes. I could buy 2 fighters to put there too. That was
Yeah, well, it doesn't do anything. The way we can... The only way I foresee us winning this game is we wipe out that West Russia stack, and then the Allies start flooding units from Karelia to reinforce Russia. Sending things to the Med and trying to whittle away at Germany is just not a winning strategy in my mind. That's we have to break through Karelia. That's the only way we win.
I could turn the whole navy around. You know what I mean? Like, and then like shift to that side of the map with all my, all my stuff.
Well, you don't have to do your whole. I mean, you could just buy. You can only hit it with one bomber in Sea Zone 3. So you
don't
just
need a lot of defense.
yeah. You only. I mean, you could if you want to be greedy, you could just buy a aircraft carrier or just a destroyer for Sea Zone 3, and then just buy a bunch of infantry.
Do an aircraft carrier fighter. I'm just saying I wasn't even gonna go. Yeah, but they counter. Alright.
Because we just have to think, what is our path? How, in what situation do we win? And in my mind, the only situation we don't buy tanks. Tanks are just a unit you never want to buy unless you're like going for kills.
So
It's for protecting Alaska.
it's for a good counter on Alaska. So
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it. If he wants to go for Alaska, so be it. You know. You can. I don't. Yeah, maybe
Stop
even.
foreseeing a next turn.
Yeah, him getting a little extra IPCs in Alaska is just, it is what it is. Yeah, maybe we need to, you could even cut that fighter if you wanted. And,
no, you either need it if I'm rolling.
yeah, could maybe even just do it. I just want to make sure you have enough land units purchased to fill your transports. And currently we don't. So you could just do a destroyer for Sea Zone 3, since you're only sending 2 transports there. Yeah, maybe just a destroyer for Sea Zone 3 and then the rest infantry.
I got like 2 transports.
Yeah.
I don't know about.
You need to buy at least 10...
I'd go a cruiser maybe.
Yeah, don't do a cruiser. Just do a destroyer. Cruisers are too costly. I think you just have to risk it and hope we get lucky. But we need to make sure your transports are filled, and you need 10,
Well, that's
12. Yeah, need at least 12 units made. No, more than that. You need 14.
I can do 11. There we go. 11 dudes and a destroyer.
Yeah, I think that's the best we can do.
If he hits that, yeah.
If he hits it, he gets 2 transports, and it's Merry Christmas. But I don't know. I'm just kind of zoned out of this game and just want to do the YOLO on West Russia, and then hopefully it fails and we can go to bed.
Obviously. That's my.
Get a bomber to get in there.
Well, am I attacking Italy or no?
Oh no, that's up to you. Yeah, I don't know if you're doing it here.
I don't think attacking Italy is worth it. I mean, I'd probably just take Algeria, then you could take Southern Europe, and then that's probably good enough. Hell, instead of attacking Italy, why don't you just hit Bulgaria and Ukraine, right? Bulgaria, Romania, and Ukraine are open.
Yeah, I just don't want to lose the transports, though.
Well, you don't have to lose them. You can support them.
Not really.
Yeah, you just move the aircraft carrier, the destroyer, and it's in Sea Zone 16.
I mean,
It's the same level of defendedness as it is in Sea Zone 15. I mean, I guess you could add the destroyer cruiser, but those guys and those fighters in West Russia are going to die. So, no need to think about them countering.
They're not going to be there.
They're not going to be there.
on G5.
This is Corey's make-believe everything works out perfectly world, and if that world doesn't come to fruition, Corey just disappears.
You want me to suicide the tank, is what you're saying?
Yeah, into West Russia.
Why
You
wouldn't I
could
just
have that
take-
bomber in there too.
Why would I just not do that too?
You could. Then you could use the fighters in Caucasus. I don't know if the bombers. Well, who knows? Maybe the bomber's worth it.
The fighters make it to Ukraine as well, or the West Russia as well.
Yeah, one more infantry for Ukraine, or don't send the guy in Libya back. Send the other guys in Morocco forward.
Alright. Is this it? Am I done? Is that it? I can go.
Yeah, this is.
I mean,
this
I
is
can
the-
take- or-
Go ahead.
Do I take the 2 fighters in there too to suicide West Russia? Like,
I don't know. It probably doesn't matter. I mean, I probably wouldn't. I mean, we're hoping for God's dice, so when everything's left over, it'd be nice to have those fighters left over. And then we continue our conquest, you know.
We're hoping for our 1% chance.
I'm like, what was it, Karl Marx, that just describes communism like everybody gets equal pay and everyone works, you know, no matter the profession or pay, selflessly for the greater good. Did that AA hit?
I hit my bomb.
And the tank
Yes.
missed. All right, that's okay. That doesn't matter. Russia's gonna take care of it.
No hits.
The AA hitting was just icing on the cake. I mean, that was just beauty.
It's pretty tough.
That was
Not gonna lie,
beautiful.
That's a tough one.
Let you guys talk me into it over here.
I didn't say it was a good idea. I said it was the best idea I could come up with. And my best idea that I come up with probably fails 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
You know, I'm kind of like the person that says, "Hey, why don't we just take a giant loan, sell our house, sell everything, go to the casino, and you know, put everything on a game of, you know, just one pull of the slot machine, or everything on 00 or 000."
That's way less than 9 times out of 10 loss.
Well, one of the secrets to being doing bad idea. Well, you shouldn't have moved 4 guys into C Zone 10. You should have kept them in 2 of them in 11 or 3.
Okay.
Well, that's okay. It doesn't matter. Our Russian pal is gonna mop up West Russia and clear all of our mistakes away, right?
I don't know if I want this to happen.
I mean, did we make mistakes or did we get unlucky?
I don't know. Being unlucky is a mistake in itself.
That's true. If you have a choice, choose not to be unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Step 1,
Choosing it.
be attractive. Step 2, don't be unattractive.
Step 1, don't forget rabbit's foot. Step 2.
All right. I love that AA hit. That was just like icing on the cake. All right, 14 hits. If you get 15 hits with the infantry,
That's not very
Hey.
good.
well, that was average. We don't need average. Well, that I mean,
less than
that's
I thought they'd get.
probably a little better than we should, but we don't need a little bit better than we should get. We need a lot better.
We need a lot better.
Oh, that's still pretty decent.
Ooh.
We did better than we
how
should
about
have.
that? How about that?
That
for
was pretty snazzy.
better than decent. This is gonna be. Yowza.
Well, that was good.
How about 4 of 6?
Well, that
No.
magic's starting to dry up a little bit, but There we go.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, I never.
See? No, you don't
No.
retreat.
No.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so let me say, Silent Hammer, you need to learn from Stinky Diver on how to be lucky, okay? You're
Be what?
how to be lucky, because
Oh.
yeah, you get an A getting shot, the tank missing. You just need to be like Stinky Diver.
Let's not forget
I've
that I
wanted to
didn't
take
kill
it.
that tank when it was still in Karelia. Let's not forget that.
God, that just made this game go like another 20 rounds.
I know. I'm kind of a little pissed that you got lucky. Hold your horses. Probably want to put a lot of those in Caucasus because, right? I mean, some of them
Oh, I
in
suppose.
Caucasus. At
Yeah,
least,
he has no tanks.
yeah. So,
Hello?
sorry. What?
No, it was. I kept hitting.
I'd probably still keep one artillery in Russia, and then yeah, so you can hit Novo. I didn't expect that to work.
I didn't
What
expect
was-
it to work either.
Did anybody even look at the odds of that?
Oh,
It
it had to
had
be like
it had to be below
5?
10%. Yeah,
Four?
4%. That's probably around. He probably got like a top 1% result there. Here, let me plug it. Let me plug it into old Calci for you here. Let's see what the result. That was a 1% result. Same result
Okay.
he got in Ukraine earlier. So,
Hey, came back.
well, it's just a game
That's
now.
faster.
It's now the game is on.
Actually, I think I need a fighter here, don't I? At least one.
Yeah, you just lost 3. All your fighters. You have none left, do you?
I got one in India. But getting him back to Europe is going to be a little tough.
Okay.
Wow, that really hurt.
The top 1% result on the biggest battle yet. Hurt? Yes.
Oh, that was gross. Like,
Of course it was
That-
gross. Well, that was my plan. I was like, we're screwed. So why might as well. This was the only path forward I saw for us, and now we have a game.
What was that? 4 of 6 ones and then 4 of 5 twos the round after?
Yeah, well, it was the
Second
first
round.
round was like, you know,
Average.
middling, but the
Middling,
second
yeah.
round was we got gross results, and that's what we needed. We
You like
needed
the fighter 10 infantry.
be back.
Ditch.
What's that?
You like the fighter and 10 infantry?
Yeah. I don't know what to say now. You're in trouble now. You went from being way ahead. Anyway.
Way behind.
Yeah.
losing the tanks hurt. And the
Tanks.
3 fighters.
And,
And
the
the 3
fighters.
fighters. Yeah.
Do you yeah, I guess so. It's nice to buy some artillery, but we don't have. I wonder if you should buy some artillery. Just to have some teeth, but
Wow.
I would probably buy 3 artillery because you're probably not going to be wanting anything in Italy anyway, so that will just fill up your German production slots.
You don't think I hold on to Italy?
Well, I don't know.
See-
If it was me, I would just try to stack everything. I would try to stack France. Probably roll some guys into Bulgaria. And yeah, maybe trade Baltic. Like that's kind of your I guess that's kind of what I would do. But if you're going to stack France, you're going to need a lot of guys there, right? You're probably going to
Yeah,
need
no.
you're going to need the Italy guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I think I trade France. I'm not stacking France.
Oh, it's very expensive to trade when you don't have planes,
Yeah.
right?
I
So
don't think
I would
trade
try this.
Northwest. I think the attacks I'm making are France, Bulgaria, Baltic, and if there's anyone that I'm not going to go heavy on, it's Karelia. Between Karelia and Ukraine.
What would you go heavy with? You got one infantry and one
That's what I'm
plane.
saying.
I wouldn't worry about going heavy there. Oh man, and that stupid C Zone 3 is so juicy. I
No,
would.
no way.
I don't know. What's
That's
that?
why you stack. That's why you stack shift.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I would stack France.
No, I mean for the West Russia, if you had to move that stack up, the game definitely would be over.
I'm gonna get going though. You guys have a good night.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yep. Yeah. If you hadn't have stacked West Russia last turn, the game would have been over. Probably, but they got super lucky. Like,
Well, no,
let's
we
face
did.
it.
We got so stupid lucky.
So yeah, I mean, I would, like I said, I would buy the 3 artilleries instead of the infantry, and give yourself some teeth for stack shifting.
Oh.
Eight infantry, 4 artillery.
Well, you have a fighter, right? You bought a fighter?
Well, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, I buy a fighter and artillery and infantry. Yeah, that gives you 10. Perfect. Like I said, I would hit France. I would stack France.
About stacking.
You don't even have a great way to get your fighter home.
I mean, I think I can use it to attack Ukraine and land in Poland.
But then you have to put guys in Poland to protect it. I mean, you can do that.
I don't think I can't stack France. He's got what, 2 transports there, 2 transports there. It's 8, 2 in the med.
He has 12. He can hit it with 14. 16, I guess, if you count Northwest. If we don't hit Northwest. I don't know. I'm just saying what I would probably do, but you have to do the math yourself, I guess.
What? 16 with
What-
bombers.
Yeah.
That's wrong. 2 from Canada. All the stuff from Finland and Norway. 4 units from the med. I'm missing
Yep.
something.
And the units in Northwest.
Yeah.
Man, that just changed everything.
Kind of like Ukraine did.
Yeah, but that was tiny compared to this.
Oh no, that was a. No, yeah, you guys lost so much attack power.
That was 6 infantry and an AA that we took out.
Yeah.
He just wiped out your planes and your tanks and your artilleries.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So what do you want to hit everything with? That's the question now. If you don't think you can stack France, then probably you want to do a mini stack it to Bulgaria.
Not Poland.
Well, Well, you're trying to hit Bulgaria, right? So I'm just saying, you want to hit with. So I don't think.
I see what you're saying.
I don't think you can attack Baltic. I don't know. You figure out what you want to do. I think you're kind of screwed.
Love the support.
What's that?
Said I love the support.
Well, I'm just telling you. Like, where do you go?
Thanks
you can't
for-
attack everything.
for Unvarnished. Yeah, I mean, I think the Northwestern Europe is the only one I'm not attacking.
No, I don't think you can reasonably attack Baltic either. But I mean, you're gonna bleed yourself out fast. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You try to do all this. But maybe you have to. I don't know.
This is all a result of Sir Pinky's strategic genius. Unlike the pathetic Black Tide and Silent Hammer, who decided maybe we should just not be lucky.
Yeah, see, I lured him in with the bad luck.
You should have let me attack Italy. You'd be way fucked right now.
That's right. I think hitting Ukraine and Bulgaria, Romania is pretty annoying, though. Like, you got 4 IPCs. You're able to use the fighters in Caucasus.
Yeah. We would have been in a lot better shape if we didn't have to worry about those right now.
And he also has to defend that fighter in Poland from all of the planes we have, too. So he has to send some guys that way, and it's just messy.
Stupid 2 transports protected by 1 destroyer and we can't even hit it. That's really annoying.
I mean, you could hit it, but that destroyer is going to take out a bomber if you do.
I think that's what I like.
So what are you oh, you're using the bomber there. Okay.
Alrighty.
And I kind of leave myself
Alrighty.
flexible for where I want to move this infantry.
Okay. I mean, it's it's just whatever you put into Baltic is going to get wiped, right? Like last turn we had 4 infantry there. I don't know why we had 4 infantry there. You just can't give them those kind of battles, but
Didn't even hit. If we hit back in Ukraine, that would have been really big.
Nice.
But now there's all kinds of money for Russia.
I wouldn't take it with America, giving you all that money. Not me.
That's fine. You can have it. Okay, guys, I did my job. It's up to the rest of you guys.
I would retreat.
I'm going to hold on to Baltics. Because I think I want to stack there to threaten Karelia. Since I don't have West Russia anymore.
They're in Karelia. They're gonna stack France this turn.
That's right.
Well, I'll stay out of it. Yeah, if you retreated, you would have held on to those guys, and you could have put a few more guys into Poland. But
can't believe we're still... This game has just been a bunch of wild rides, you know? It's just been a wild ride of good and bad luck.
Seeing what you can bring at Germany. You okay with that, my friend?
Yeah.
There's no good options.
Yeah, that's it. What can he hit you there in the Baltic with?
It's more
Yes.
to threaten that he can.
There's a good 1-2 there.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what he does. Try that, I guess. I think they might just stack France too. Like, we don't really have a lot of punch.
Well then.
I would have probably left the AA back in Germany. 'Cause they didn't
Yeah.
really have anything to hit that with. Or put it in the Baltic.
The AA?
Yeah. Because they weren't going to hit that.
What?
They were going to hit Poland with any planes, right?
Well, it's just to, you know, keep my fighters safe.
Well, I mean, I do have 4 planes in range of Poland, so...
Yeah, from 2 different countries.
No,
two different...
from UK. Just UK.
Oh, the bomber. I was.
Bomber, 3 fighters.
Can you? No, you can't hit that with the fighter in
No.
Russia, can you?
No.
Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Well,
And
you
you-
could. Yes,
and
you
you-
can, 'cause the US just needs to take.
No,
control
UK
of
goes
Russia.
first, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And you wouldn't have hit a fighter and 2 infantry with 3 planes, like.
Not
I
unless I
really
had no better attacks. Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
not a fantastic trade.
All I would say is the AA could have gone someplace a little safer. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
I think I'm gonna hit.
That's where the AA might have been nice.
I'm gonna hit season 62 because I don't know. It's a long shot,
Oh,
but
boy.
if I get lucky, it's very juicy. Especially if he has the destroyer die first. What do you think?
It's crippling. Oh,
Yeah.
It's most likely going to end in tears for me, but on the odd chance, I think this is what that sub was born for.
Born to die.
All right. Oh, I forgot the bomber. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
How's that look? I'll let you take France.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't really have a lot to do when the game gets this simplified.
I just think of the units that could have had West Russia.
Oh, that was horrible rolling.
Yeah.
That was horrible rolls. That was horrible too.
Uh-oh. Hey, 1% swings both ways.
That was really bad. That was really bad. Do I continue? The tank's
I think
gonna
you have to.
die. Do I continue?
We got 4 planes there and 3
Yeah,
units.
I think I have to go because the tank's gonna die anyway. I just have to hope he doesn't get more than one.
Muted.
That's probably worth it. One. So I get one plane. So we get one plane.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, that was a horrible result. That was really unlucky. Man, my dice have... I feel like in Friday Night Blitz, my dice are just not that great. Or maybe if I have lucky dice, I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
Bexy.
Yeah, man, really.
Ah,
Oh,
no!
beautiful.
It could have been beautiful. Okay. I think I just leave my infantry there, or...
Well, it's better because
The
you can't get to them.
Transjordan,
Unless you
or...
walk into it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would leave him in trans for right now.
Man, that
Go
was...
to Persia, he smacks you.
Let me enter in a calculator what the odds of that Baltic state fight was. That was gross.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was...
You had what, 9 units, sir?
Yeah, I had 12 attackers. That was a bottom 4%.
Yeah.
Yep. Sometimes the terrorists win.
I'm pretty sure that was Russia this game.
You're not wrong. Someone in my chat said, "Okay, UK, it's time to show your friends that you're worth a damn," and I did not show my friends that.
I mean, you crippled the units there, that's fine.
Well, it was a god-awful result.
It was.
Yeah, it was god-awful, but it happens, huh?
Well, simple buy: 12 infantry, 1 artillery. I hate doing this in Australia, where they can fight you back. But I think it makes sense.
Yeah. Do you want to drop that in 38? I guess you don't need to threaten
38.
Madagascar.
No, this way if he does it, I can
Oh,
at least
you
grab
can,
a
yeah.
guy from New Guinea.
Yep.
What can he? Yeah, I can't go full all out there because of that mean bomber guy. Well, the map's starting to look sort of the right color on this side anyway. Don't really have a safe place to land. that's all I'm gonna do for this turn. Let's just see something different.
I'm good with that.
Other option would be to try to hit like Transjordan or Egypt, but
I don't think you've got the fleet over there for that.
yeah, I don't think we have enough guys over there.
Come on, Snake Eyes.
No, that's interesting. I tend to not like bombing Russia when they have Caucasus still.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, but now I feel like we're behind, so I'm trying to do something.
Oh,
Mm.
got one.
Got one.
But yeah, I see why you say that, because they could just build in Caucasus anyway.
And Karelia, too.
Yep. Yeah. Of course, it didn't turn out that well. Traded 12 for 4.
Well, that's the way with bombing raids. They're either amazing or horrible.
Yeah, they can hurt.
They're probably the best for the Allies when Germany's already in dire straits.
Yeah, well, I usually like to
You can
do
just
it
whittle them down.
as UK because I don't like 2-1 attacks on Karelia. And I feel it's more, cost effective to just bomb, Berlin and kill those infantry in the crib rather than, do those nasty 2-1 attacks where you just bleed IPCs.
Yep. I think that's it.
Oh, did you mess up on Season 60?
Season 60.
Those transports?
Oh yeah, I missed them. Shoot. I have to go to the bathroom. That's my excuse. I thought I was missing something, to be honest, but I did. I totally missed them. Oh well, there was only one infantry there anyway. I would have just got on.
Well, no, you loaded them but didn't unload them.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I totally messed up.
Again, I'm not a big fan of the tanks. What I would consider is maybe buying 1 or 2 planes, moving 2 of the Eastern Canada guys over to Western Canada, and then just filling up with a bunch of infantry and such. Maybe even another transport. That's my instinct, because tanks, planes just have so much more utility, and I think you can afford a little logistical inefficiency here.
Well, I mean, are we super stacking France right now?
Why super stacking France? I don't think you can't stack France. There's no way.
I mean, I can bring a lot in there.
Okay, well, let's see. You can bring
We can bleed them.
6. I kind of just like the idea of just moving things through Karelia and protecting Russia, because Russia's looking mighty naked.
I can put 18 in France.
You can put 18 in France. Let's
Yeah.
see. What does he have? He has 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 23. Yeah.
But
Uh,
that weakens them.
I mean, I feel like stacking France, dude. Like, fuck. He only has mostly 1s coming at me. What is he gonna do?
I don't know.
Like,
Well, finish your purchase first.
Got two
Yeah.
fighters. I got picked Western United States here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 fighters there. That's fine.
Probably just a bunch of infantry and such.
So then a bunch more infantry. No, can I go up? Yeah, that's fine. So, A. I am going there.
I would lean towards hitting Kazakh over Ukraine to help out Russia a little bit. But I guess it depends on where you plan to put your boats at the end.
They're all going to 14.
Okay, all right.
That's fine.
Well, if you want to do France, then gotta send it all. I wouldn't. Well, I'd probably only send 2 infantry and then use 2 transports to send the 2 transports to send the remaining AA and infantry. Because if you do it like this, you're gonna have to use an additional transport. Ugh. I don't like this. He's gonna have really good odds on France.
But I mean, he's gonna still have to. What else am I gonna do here?
Well, what I would do is I would just play it slow. Just send 2 guys to Western Canada. Send, some guys to Finland, and you can always do it next turn. I mean, I still think you should hit France, but maybe not with everything, because I think it's more important to get Karelia stacked and start helping Russia, because as long as we help Russia, I think we win.
I come there with 4 more units. I still come over there with 4 more units, so I'll have 17.
He has 22 units that can hit it, though.
He has 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Like I got AA guns on him. I got come on, we gotta push here.
I don't think we do, though. He doesn't even need the planes to hit it.
He's throwing 1s at us, man.
1s and 3. He has 3 artillery. I mean, I'll let you do it, but I don't think that's a good move. And you should also include the battleship. I think it's good to hit France. I don't think it's good to stack it.
I feel like we just have to stack it, right?
It bleeds him.
Bleed them so bad,
And he has
He's
whatever
coming
hits
fast
France,
with Japan, it's.
whatever he hits it with is there for next turn.
All right. Well, do as you please.
Alright, here we go.
I was gonna say, yeah. West Russia was hit with only 1s and 2s as well, so.
That was horrible.
You guys here? There?
I would probably move them back. Well,
You can pick them up and
yeah, if you move them to Libya, you can pick them back up.
I didn't get
Pick-
any support there, but if I get, I can come grab them. But
Yeah, I think Libya gives you more options.
more options.
and he can't hit Transjordan right now, so
Here, we're taking this to pushing them to there. These guys are coming up here. One back back.
And for entertainment's sake, maybe just put a couple. I guess you don't need to put things in Central Yosh. You're going to be way over defended with way more infantry than you can spend. Doesn't matter.
Okay, am I good?
Yeah, just make sure you put things in Western U.S.
Oh,
on your mobilization. That would be a very depressing game if he just takes Western U.S. and wins that way.
so I usually put the 2 fighters there. Has what does he have? It's 2.
You can put more than you need. Your logistics are kind of
4.
funky.
4. 2 there. How's that look?
Let's see. Well, let's see. Next turn, you will need to have 12, a total, 12 in Eastern Canada at the end of the turn. So you
14.
14. Yeah, it looks like you'd have exactly that.
Alright. We good?
Think so. All right, Lucky Star.
8 infantry.
Don't do that so fast. Well, I guess maybe
I
eight
still have,
infantry.
I still have the 3 in West.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense as long as you thought it through.
Could
Yeah,
buy
yeah,
one
this-
fighter.
No, I need boots on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd probably trade Kazakh. Can you stack Kazakh is the question. I'll hit Persia, so you could only hit you with 3 units?
2, 3 plus the
3 land units, and how many planes? I think you might be able to stack it. Let's see. How many units do you have total? 6,
4.
7?
4 in Russia.
But you're
no,
gonna
I'll
move
put
the
out my
artillery
3 men.
back.
Yeah. So I'll have 7 there. Yeah.
7. I think. Oh.
How about I send that there? Take the 4 artillery with the infantry and put back.
I'd either hit it with everything or just with 1 artillery and 1 infantry. I'm not sure what do his odds even look like. How many fighters does he have there? He has 1 fighter, 2 bombers.
2 infantry.
Yeah, I think you should hit it with everything. If you,
That works.
you got the hit back. Shouldn't be a good fight for him, though. And I'd put at least 2 guys in Karelia when you produce. Mobilize, that is.
Up top.
Yeah. No freebies. Maybe it would have been nice to have artillery in Caucasus, but
Yeah. I expect not to be attacking much with them.
Good game.
I'm just maxing out on Berlin, right? Nine infantry, 1 artillery.
Yeah. What I can do. Are you attacking the front?
That's a good question. Even if it's just a strafe. Not getting those IPCs would suck, though.
Yeah,
I think it's a bullet I've got to bite.
it does hurt.
Just cross my fingers for 2 planes right off the bat.
Hey,
The
you
miracle
take
roll.
nothing this turn, and we'll both get 21.
yeah. Why don't you just pull everything back into Berlin, or just maybe abandon Berlin and just shuffle everything over to like Bulgaria, Romania, and
Yeah, start moving east to Moscow.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really drag this game
Final-
out.
The final march, we'll call it.
I don't think that'll drag the game out. I think that would accelerate the game's conclusion quite quickly.
Americans are all over the place right now.
Yeah, all over Europe.
You just gonna hit France with everything?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out.
Yeah.
And if I do, am I looking to cap or strafe?
I think you just have to see how it goes. If you're down to a couple pieces, you keep going.
If it goes wonderfully, you strafe, and if you have 2 units left, well, might as well push through, right?
Exactly.
Depends what the A's do too.
Yeah. I hate not having a tank as Germany. Like, you just feel naked.
Yeah, that northwestern Europe is just begging for an infantry.
Yeah.
Naked. Alone.
You like that?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a good start.
Problem is, unlike Russia, they have a follow up. Even if we take it, even if it goes well. That one.
Wow, that was
Half-size.
horrible.
Okay, probably the next round we're looking at.
Horrible. That was average, I would think.
Wait, what do you mean 2 hits out of 12? Should have, or 13 units? That should have been 4 or 5 hits. They got
What should
2.
we- They're supposed to get 12 infantry.
12 infantry? 12 divided, or it was 13 total units, right? 12 divided by 3, that's 4. I don't get where you... 2 hits would be 6 infantry.
Yeah.
So now I'm retreating, right? I think we did well enough.
Yeah, you did really well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you retreat.
Let me retreat to Italy.
Italy. Okay.
I think you should have stayed. I don't think we
Yeah.
could get back.
I think the UK punch might have been a little too much.
Well, he's only.
You got a great result in either case.
Yeah. Quit while I'm ahead.
He has to worry about a UK punch.
Yeah, maybe you should have kept going. I didn't realize you had that
Shoulda,
many. Yep.
Am I leaving Italy I'm just leaving it open, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
That's about it, right?
13 right now, anyways.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, shoot, you probably should have kept going. What could he have hit you with? 6, 7, 8, 9? And a bombard?
Would've been
Against
rough.
probably 10, 11? Yeah, anyway.
13.
The retreat feels right. Even if it doesn't look right.
He could have hit France with 13 things.
You mean with UK and
No, he came by
US?
himself. Oh no, they only have 3 transports. That's right.
Yeah,
Should I hit Persia with more than one
9 and
infantry?
2 bombards.
You only want to kill the infantry, or do you want the IPC?
I don't know. The thing is I think I'm gonna hit it with 2 because if I don't kill it, he probably has odds on Kazakh, so I'll hit it with 2.
I mean, could let Russia have all.
Oh yeah, I was gonna hit Western. I was gonna hit Australia too. I left a note, but I didn't look at it. I guess.
What? Oh. Yeah.
Bomber. That 6 is the only number I like to see when I'm doing my bombing raids.
Your bomber disappeared on my screen for a second, so I thought your A was you lost it.
That's unfortunate. Where do I land the bomber? Do I land it in Karelia?
He can hit it with 7 next turn.
No.
No.
I could put some fighters there too. I don't know. 4, 5, I think I will put it there. Maybe I'll put 1 fighter there as well. Maybe I'll put 2 fighters there. My fleet should be safe, right? I have 4 boats.
They got 1 bomber from Japan that can hit.
Yeah, I'll leave 1. I think this is fine. I'm just trying to move fast for the pace of the game.
Uh-huh.
I am sorry the dragon out.
That's gonna really hose me that I didn't disembark those guys.
Yeah, it's a toughie.
At least Japan's very well defended.
Yeah.
The Pacific is just begging for a submarine. There's no destroyers. Probably should have made one last turn.
I thought about it. Thought about making like 2.
Also, do you guys by any chance want to call the game early? Because I kind of feel like this game's probably gonna drag on for a bit. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
This is not a great attack, but I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, I
Alright.
like the Kazakh attack.
Snap.
Hey, I've done worse.
He's done better with worse, is what he meant to
Yes.
say.
This just hasn't been my night. I feel like I've just been flubbing just about every fight.
Well, you only need the West Russia one to be successful.
Well, that's not me. That's my teammate carrying us. Sir Pinky's carrying us on his freaking back. All his teammates are just bleeding units left and right.
I'm very proud of the Battle of the Wet Noodle.
Let's see what happens. Ah. Oh, something. Oh, no.
Not Ukraine all over again.
I mean, that's almost the same exact thing, right? Especially if you.
Wow, that was wretched. Yeah, I think that probably was an IPC negative fight, but if...
He lost 1?
Yeah, he lost 1.
Yeah. Yeah, that was IPC negative for you guys.
Yeah, when you don't hit.
I guess you can afford not to bring guys to shore when the guys you have can just muscle through, right?
That's right.
Hey, I got a hit.
You got 2 hits. Overall, I think that was a pretty good round.
I would
Pretty good
say
days.
so.
2
Well, that Kazakh fight was a gift.
Well, they felt that they had to because of how badly I did with logistics.
Yeah. Yeah, that was... I plugged it into the calculator. It was a -3 IPC fight. That was a top 8% result.
This game has not been one for calculators.
It certainly hasn't. Freaking nerds and their calculators.
You gotta go by feel and you gotta go by luck.
Alright, so shall we call it quits here?
I'm fine with
That's
that.
fine.
It's
That's
gonna be a long.
Yeah, I feel like this is the sort of game that's gonna probably drag out a while.
Settle in for a 20-rounder.
Well, before this turn, I probably would have said it's heavily Allies' advantage, but that France attack and that Kazakh attack was pretty darn sweet.
Yeah. We probably should have got going with France, but I get why we attacked.
Well, it was just a juicy attack altogether. And you got good dice. But okay, well I'll forfeit out.
All right.
Pretty
Good game.
even the attack power.
Pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, back and forth. Wow.
Back-
Yeah, well, back and forth, not because of good plays,
No,
but
it's
because
the
of
lucky days.
the dice was just absolutely crazy. Like, that was wild. All right, night, guys.